There you go.
Okay.
Do you need snow in
You
the
more
air or
snow?
snow on the ground? You need more snow in the air. Yeah, this is wait, what are you going for? You going for blizzard?
Yeah, you know what? Let's do 2 snows.
Yeah, I think double would be good.
Yeah.
And maybe you could have one of them, you know, a little larger, moving faster.
Good idea.
Oh,
Oh yeah, maybe a little too big, but yeah.
the the slight change in direction, yeah, it's
Like
that's
that.
that's what's up.
Faster?
I think that's good actually.
Yeah, hang on. I think I can.
I like the directions there though.
You don't think they should be more uniform?
No, I don't think so.
No, yeah, no, I think that looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, snow doesn't really fall uniformly.
I'm also thinking the drift brush. I'm going to turn up the drift so you can see a little better. Hang on. This is called Animation Studio. So I've got the drift in the trees. It's just a still image I'm imposing on, right? So
Oh, the drift in the trees. Yeah, all right, cool.
yeah, that's what I'm working on. Is that too slow or does it need to be faster?
I ac- I kind of like.
Actually, this is going to be a movie.
Yeah, I kind of like it slow, subtle,
Slow.
but still there. Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, I can do that. Pop down here and just time it to be faster. Okay, but for now, so trying to make sure I got everything covered.
Oh god.
You know what? I got an idea. Why don't we do this real quick?
So I tried this new soda, or it's not new, it's an old ass soda. It's called Inca Cola. Have any of you ever tried this?
No,
It's
that
like
is.
Peruvian like cola, but it tastes like juicy fruit.
Huh.
It's weird.
That sounds awesome.
Oh, let me see.
Vinny's
Oh
working on.
yeah, I like the sparkling ice. I like those. I like how flavorful they are. I didn't know they made a caffeine one. Oh yeah, that's a good amount. That's a good amount.
Yeah, fuck that house. Scribble it out.
Yeah, fuck that house. Looks too cozy.
There now, like one set of snow is going behind the house, and only one set of snow is ahead, and
Oh
they
neat.
mix over here.
Neat.
Well, I'm ready to play, guys. I'm just killing time.
Oh yeah.
Danny said he's coming.
Well, it is 6:30, so we must begin. It's not optional, unfortunately.
It's true. If we
Uh,
don't now, we'll never.
okay,
How dare I
that's
not be logged into Roll20? I thought I was.
true.
I know. Right after you said it, I brain farted again and forgot to log in.
Did
And
Nick drop out of
I
this game?
feel fine.
I haven't asked him, and he hasn't said so. So I don't know, but I think so.
Oh, okay.
It happens.
I feel like that's not her fault. That sucks. I don't know what SMS means, but
Well, hopefully she can get off that call and get up in here before too long. So, who wants to give the recap?
Okay.
Go ahead, dude.
What happened last time? We had robot fight.
We did.
Yeah, we had a giant 8-legged robot with tons of weapons, and we ran it down, and we just said we eventually we were like, oh man, we came to the realization that we were at the turning point of the game, and we were like, well, if everything's gonna go to shit, we might as well take a giant robot and have a giant robot fight downtown. So that's what we did, and it was awesome. uh, well, I know they came. To be fair, they came to attack us at the beach house we were at because we were in
Mhm.
hiding because the jig was up.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
means the government's after you.
Yeah, so we made it. We went and we made it. We took our thing and we fought him, robot in downtown Chicago, and we won. I don't think so, actually. I think
Holmes is dead.
finishing up.
Yeah, dude is toast.
I think he's dead.
Oh yeah, we
Harry,
well, if you were here, we probably wouldn't have been able to. So
Harry, you put the bullet in his head.
actually no, we let him succumb to his own injuries. I wanted to, but you guys were like,
Oh,
no,
okay.
don't.
I think
I
at
was
that
gonna-
point I was just not. I was just like out of it.
I was like, I want to make sure this dude does not, no tricks, embarrass him in death. And you were like, no, don't do it. And I was like, let's just kill him. I wanted
You
him
should have
dead.
stolen his suit and went and lived his life. And that's where we left off, I guess, is just at the end of that.
Right. So that's where we'll pick up. You guys are here in the ruins of LaSalle Street Station. There's police sirens everywhere, except you've kind of beaten the cops. They're pretty afraid of you, and they're not trying to arrest you anymore.
Yeah, we had a robot.
I mean, that's practically the smartest move anyone's ever made in this game.
Oh, there is a
Just
little bit
leave us
more
the
to
fuck
the
alone.
recap, though. There's a very important part of that recap, and that's that we discovered Morpheus is like not what he's not a good guy. Morpheus is like allied with some kind of like evil demon
Brain.
legend guy,
The brain.
the brain, and if I recall, Morpheus's ultimate plan is to actually like destroy the cycles or like break the simulation.
Yeah. So what Sherlock told you before he died, right? Is that Sherlock thinks Morpheus is going to destroy the world, because he's working with another kind of insane recaller named the Brain, who believes that everyone lives in a simulation, and that he knows how to reach us in Dassaul. This is supposedly some kind of magical place that if you can get there, you could rid this world of corruption. Um, you know, um, the Brain would always bore people about how corruption can't be fixed from inside, whatever that means. And he would talk your ear off about it. But most of what he talks about is just plain pseudoscience. Like Brain's kind of a conspiracy theorist. And for a long time, all the other recallers ignored the Brain. But recently, he's begun working with Morpheus. And when Sherlock found out, he knew he had to do something about it. And then his last words before he died was, "You're the only ones that can stop Morpheus now." And he died.
Now no one can stand up to Vinny's cannolis.
That's right. He's the
Oh.
real winner here.
I never found out the recipe, but it hardly matters when my only competition is dead.
And I think during the battle, Vinny, you actually revealed your werewolfness. Like you did a full transformation, right? So I imagine I don't know what you guys thought before, but now it's obvious that Vinny is definitely a werewolf.
Well, Vinny's only been like a werewolf for like a session and a half, so it wasn't like the long held secret.
I mean, that's what Vinny says.
I mean,
I
I'm
think
not
Vinny
one
was
to
just.
judge.
I think honestly, Vinny was just a surprise. Vinny was like, "Oh yeah, when did that? Oh yeah, that's right."
Every man's got his demons.
He's like, "Oh, that's right. My
Yeah.
grandma was Polish. I forgot."
So Harry, you can tell all the police are kind of like retreating back to their headquarters. They're you know, was it retreating back to City Hall to protect the mayor? They're worried that you guys might take over because you totally could
We
in your
could.
giant robot
Eh,
that the police cannot stop.
Yeah, but
Eh.
there's one thing that we as people like just can't bring ourselves to do. It's to interrupt the electoral process. We have mad respect for the system, despite what you may think. And I've got faith in my boy as the best candidate. Vote for
Also,
Clifford.
as you know, the robot fight goes on, and I mean that significantly increased corruption in the world. We've gone up to instability level 3, which is as high as it gets before the world uh, is no more.
Allegedly.
Yeah, uh, it's okay. So
The
you know,
robot's not even the weirdest thing that happened today.
right? With like before, it was just like there's some werewolves, you know, but now it's like we're talking, yeah, chaos, madness. Uh, you know, there's you know, an infestation of Peruvian goats that just show up in Wrigley Field. You
Well,
know,
that's what they do, Garrett.
yeah,
Are you going to tell them not to? It's in their nature.
and
Go
as
racist.
as you allude, the people, like all of this stuff just seems normal to them. They're not afraid or shocked by
Whenever
all of the strangeness.
whenever asked why like buildings didn't clip together and goats didn't fly before, everyone collectively responds, eh. And they just keep walking. Just shrug. You're like, oh yeah, you're right. I never noticed that before. Funny, crazy world we live in. God is love. God is good.
As a goat flies between you and the moon.
Quick,
So
Harry, shoot that goat.
Boom.
Vinny collects the goat. Flying goat is in season at the restaurant right now. It's got a whole nother, removes all the gaminess.
well, we already did the downtime, so we can just jump right into it. What are you guys doing with your giant robot in the middle of the city? You gonna just like drive it home? Like what happens?
I see no gods up here except for us. You guys want to get some tacos in our robot? Can we go to the drive-through in our robot? First drive
You
through.
ever try to pick up tacos past
Ah,
8
no, the
p.m.?
first drive-through wasn't invented until 1931.
Plus, I don't think tacos were really a thing you could get in Chicago back then.
You gotta go to Mexico. Yeah, I think you're right. You might be able to, but probably not like on like in every street corner like you can today. You'd have to go to like the Mexican part of town or something. Ask someone's grandma to cook for you. Okay, never mind. We can't go through the drive-through because drive-throughs don't exist yet. Instead, we can go to the. Oh, what about drive-ins?
I mean, you know,
Second, first drive-in restaurant. Damn it, the 30s. Fuck. I'm off. I'm so close to doing a fun joke. No, never mind. The first one was in Texas in 1921. There might be a drive-in restaurant. It just sucks. We go there. We
So-
go to the drive-in restaurant with our robot.
As you stomp through the city streets, crushing cars and hearing people scream below
I
you.
think I see a place to park. Just park on top of those two cars. It's like, you're good. You're good. As he like destroys like a bus.
Right.
Don't forget to lock it. Beep beep.
Yeah, I mean, like, you're way up in the air. You going into the restaurant?
Oh no, it's a drive-in. They bring the food out to us. They actually have to climb up the robot and bring us the food.
In roller skates.
Yeah, you
As the time.
Well, okay, yeah. I mean, you can order some tacos if you want.
yeah, we get our food.
What else is going on?
Well, I guess we go home after that. Wait, are there any comically giant any like comically giant like props in Chicago that we can grab with the robot for comedic effect and put it at our house on our way out? Chicago landmarks.
I was gonna say you'll have to do the research on that one.
Chicago landmarks. Closest thing they got is that metal sculpture thing that didn't exist yet. Lame, no giant donut or anything. Okay. I don't know if Springfield exists yet. Right, Springfield never existed. That's a fiction.
Just
I'm
want to
sorry.
remind you again, we are at instability 3. So crazy is allowed and encouraged.
Yeah, I think we grab like billboards and like we move that like and stuff and like big giant like I know there's probably like a giant burger for a sign somewhere and we grab that and like I don't know just take some props. Yeah, we'll do that.
So as you get back to your place, to your house, the Wayne Bruce mansion, we need to.
When did it turn into a castle?
It's always been a castle, Vinny.
Has it always been medieval? Has it always been a 13th century castle, or is that a new addition to this thing? I could have sworn it was
This
a
is my
mansion
first
at
time
some
coming
point.
here sober, so I'm not entirely sure.
Do we always have a drawbridge operated by like demonic harpies? Oh, well, I can say so.
Don't
Lower
you reckon?
the drawbridge!
Do you not remember them all being in maid uniforms? I mean, I clearly do.
Oh, the only redhead who tries to murder me is Angela. God damn it, Angela.
At this point, we need to roll for leader.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Not me, not me.
Oh wait, it was Danny last time, right?
Yes. Not me, not me, not. Yeah, I think that's like one of you guys. It's definitely not me.
That's groovy, yeah.
Yeah, I get fucked.
But is it Harry? Is it? Oh, was I not supposed to roll?
No, you're good.
It's fine. Yeah.
Now, am
Technically, Danny was supposed to roll. He's not here.
Oh. Now, but is it Clifford or is it Harry? What's the plan today?
So whoever you're playing.
I guess I'm asking: are we doing the election, or are we going to go to the new cycle?
Yeah, I'm not for election day.
Okay, then I'd say Harry goes to drink off his sorrows and think about where to go with his life. And Clifford bursts in the door.
Clifford!
Vinny, my friend, what's wrong with your hair?
Oh, I just found out about some questionable lineage.
Right.
Don't worry about it. Come sit down. Have some food. We missed you, buddy.
As much as I would enjoy scarfing down one of your delicious treats, I'm afraid we have a problem.
Oh, do tell.
Election day is tomorrow, and I haven't got my half of my supporters have turned into feral maniacs.
Indeed. your opposition. Who? Yeah, who are you running against, Clifford? Do you have
I
a?
think we need to decide that.
Yeah. Okay. So I think it would be funny if Vinny decided.
Well, I think I don't know who he should run against, but I think Vinny, unbeknownst to him, is also on the ballot.
Well, that's so good.
Maybe, to be fair, I think maybe the primary guy could be like Al Capone or something. Well,
What if
there's
he's a zombie?
he has syphilis, that's for sure.
Honestly, it's the insanity it gives. It's actually a boon.
What is the world's shittiest superpower? I have the power to give people syphilis. Wait, you mean you have syphilis? Yes.
Hey, Clifford, you are healed. You can remove that level 1 harm.
Sounds good. Oh, I thought I did, but it's still there. Fuck it, I'll get to it. So I'm running against
Wait, who's
two
the current
opponents.
mayor? The 1926. I don't know. I just made that up.
It's 22.
What that guy said. Yeah, Harold Lee Washington's probably also rerunning.
So I have to go up against Harold Lee Washington and the werewolf candidate Vinny Puccino, who is unaware that he is
Yeah,
required.
I think Vinny ends up on the stage and he's like, "Wait, what?"
Oh yeah. Not only is election day tomorrow, but tonight, in a scant 3 hours, I'm required to be I'm required to be downtown for the last speech. And I pull out. My opponents are the old Harry. What was his name again? Sorry, Harold Lee Washington, and Vinny Puccino.
Huh? That's crazy. I didn't know there was another Vincent Pacino in this town. Oh man, I can't wait to meet him. Says he's running for the Polish party. Oh, I wish the best of luck to him. Strange that he has an Italian name and he's running as a werewolf candidate.
I haven't seen a single flyer for him, but he must have enormous grassroots supporters.
I guess there is an unstoppable wave of or unstoppable infestation of werewolves in this city. After all, at
Yes.
this point, they do make up one. They are the third largest minority in the entire Chicago area at this point.
Who's the first two?
Uh, yeah, the Italians and well, I don't know
There's
which
a lot
one.
of there's a lot of lizard people these days.
Yeah.
Ah,
Well, the second one is now white people. The first, the majority is actually crazy demon glitches and zombies.
yes, but I've got a lock on that vote.
Oh, I should. Yeah, he should. That makes sense. Well, what's your campaign slogan, Mr. Clifford?
I've got several, but I was hoping to work them out with you.
Okay.
So here's what I was. I've got vote for Clifford, and all of your problems disappear. Clifford Wensdale, saving you from the burden of choice, or vote Clifford and embrace the freedom of obedience.
I like the first one, but I think you should put literally in like parentheses at the bottom.
Oh,
Like put some like sinister like word that makes it somehow sinister at the end. All your
be,
problems will disappear forever.
it's true. I don't intend them to let them have any sort of free will once this is over.
The
So,
third one is also good.
oh yes, of course. But you see, you're going to be part of my cabinet. And just like any good oligarchy, the rules won't apply to you.
I've got a restaurant to run, so I don't really have time to be your furniture, but I'll happy to support in any way I can.
Oh, Vincent, they're going to be required to come shop at your restaurant.
See, this is why. See, Clifford is supporting the economy. I always been saying this. I vote for Clifford. It's a, it's a
Sure,
vote.
sure,
It's a vote for
America.
a future, for what it's worth.
It's for a future, yes. Yeah, I agree, Vinny.
I think we should just make as many flyers with as many slogans as possible. Cast the widest net. People are stupid.
Surely we'll get to buy.
So you guys get all the flyers made up, and we're on a Chicago street corner. One of you is stapling one of those flyers to one of the phone poles here. When you
I'll
hear it,
call it. Vinny is like stapling flyers all over the place. He's like stapling, and he walks past one that says "Vote for Pacino," and I'm like, oh man, I keep hearing about this guy.
right?
I wonder if it's one of my relatives. Wait, I do have a cousin Vinny that was established randomly in a flashback once.
Well, that is true. Yeah.
Oh man, I think Vinny's just really convinced that it's that guy now. Staple. Well, whoever this motherfucker is, he's gonna have to deal with this, and I'm gonna staple Clifford's thing over Vinny's thing.
um, it's at
Leave
this
that.
point where you guys hear a low moaning. It
Just like in
sounds
general.
like, yeah, yeah. I mean, you kind of think back, like the sound seems familiar to you, but at the same time unfamiliar. Uh, let's see. Eustace, you're the first one to kind of connect the dots. That's the sound of a zombie horde on its way.
Oh, is it 4 o'clock already? God damn it. Guys, we forgot about zombie hour. It's funny how we forgot about zombie hour, seeing it's happened every 4 o'clock since the beginning of time. Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Hey,
The zombies shamble towards you.
wait, what kind of zombie? Are these like fast zombies or are they like,
No, these are slow zombies.
oh, got you. Um,
You could attempt if you like. I'm sure they would love to dance with you very closely with their mouths.
Hold on there, Eustace. I can't let them pick your brain. You're my brain trust.
looking around, I'm like, all right, well, I guess we can just leave. I'm gonna look around. I'm like, give me a second, and I'm gonna look over, and I'm gonna I'm gonna just like take some look at all the zombies. I'm like, well, we need to market to these guys. This is an untapped market. He's gonna go back to like the poster, and he's gonna like smear some blood on like the posters. There we go. A vote for Clifford. He's gonna like write in blood like a vote for Clifford is a vote for brains.
As you guys walk away, the zombies circle around the campaign poster. It looks like you've won some votes today, Clifford.
They're like
Well, they're guaranteed to
ah,
vote.
ah, ah, ah.
I don't care. I ain't paying it.
You know,
Sounds.
Mr. Clifford, I'd like to be your campaign manager. I think I'd be excellent in that position.
I'd say you're hired.
Fantastic. I pull out a clipboard out of seemingly nowhere.
Vinny's always got Vinny's always got a clipboard.
You can get anywhere with a clipboard.
Yeah.
Then he opens his jacket. Then he opens his jacket. It's all clip. It always
The
has.
jacket's the jacket's actually made out of clipboards. They're just so well cascaded you can't tell.
I'm wearing a suit made of clipboards. You never noticed? I'm like, I'm like, sit. All yeah, yeah. Um, all jokes aside, I think Vinny at this point does look down and maybe there are clipboard. He's wearing clipboards as like shoes or something, like just clipped onto his fucking toes. He's like, oh, it's always been like that. Yeah, it's everyone knows that you wear clipboards on your feet. It's okay.
Indeed, and it is true that it's always been that way. Uh, I think there are a few things that need to happen before the election. There's going to be a press conference, and then there's going to be a public debate.
Oh yes, the three candidates, of course.
Mm-hmm. So I'll let you guys pick which one you want to do first.
I think that we should do the press conference first,
Of course,
so
of
that we
course.
can prepare for the big debate.
Okay. So in the press conference, what's it? Clifford, obviously, you're going to play Clifford. But Ben, you and Jonathan and me, we're going to be reporters in the crowd asking the questions. So
Vinny's on hand up there at the podium with me as my campaign manager.
yeah, he can
As,
be up
as
there. Sure.
Clifford walks away, Vinny gets stopped. He's like, wait, we want to do you too. I'm like, why?
I just imagine the podium's Clifford. The
All
present
right,
for
fine, I
Clifford.
guess.
And you can't
Yeah, I
actually
like
speak.
cannolis. All right, bye. No, we'll get the. I know we got to do your press conference, Mr. Clifford. Mr. Clifford.
Ah, yes. Hello.
Shoving a thing in your face, Mr. Clifford. Is it true that you're secretly an evil wizard?
Yes, it is.
Oh
Not
shit.
so secretly. Actually, it is. I am openly an evil wizard, and I am an evil wizard on your side. Ah, yes. You see, hopes and dreams are the things that tie you down. Because if you're always looking up, you don't see what's right in front of you. The shackles on your feet, which are there right now if you look down, and they've always been there.
Everyone looks down, and we're all shackled to the ground. Yes,
You've been
of
looking
course.
at the sky so long, you've forgotten to look at what's around you right now. And look where that's gotten you.
Mr. Clifford, are there any truth to the rumors that you are in collusion with candidate Vinny Pacino?
I've never met this Vincent Pacino, but I'll tell you that he's no match for me and my campaign manager, Vinny here. And I'll pat Vinny on the
Vinny's standing right behind you at this very time. He's like, yes, well said, Mr. Clifford. Well said.
which campaign?
Narrator voice. Harold Washington has been missing for the last 3 days.
This is news to me.
Mr. Vinny like
Because
Vinny
I will
walks up and like whispers in your ear, but he's just going like give you a thumbs up. Mhm.
It is. I will say that I did not know that he was missing, but I will tell you that I have been taking extra time to comfort the late, or to comfort Harold Lee Washington's wife, Mrs. Washington, lately. And it does make sense that she would be a little more clingy in the last 3 days, although she hasn't been crying as much. So there's that. I see, I see. And who's the photograph of? Hmm.
Mr. Clifford has no
Never seen
comments
this
about
man
the
before in my
opposition.
life.
Thank you very much. Next
It's
question.
it's at this point when Maxwell poofs upon your shoulder, Clifford. He snaps his fingers, which seems to pause time around you. He says, "Hey, boss, how you doing?
Where have you been, Maxwell?
You know, just around doing things that demons do. Um, I just wanted to let you know, Knit Demon is on his way. He's gonna like kind of fix this neighborhood. You probably don't want to be here.
I'm glad you told me. If you could resume time, I'll wrap this up.
Okay, thanks, boss." He
Mr.
snaps
Clifford,
his
Mr.
fingers
Clifford,
and
how do you
disappears. Yeah.
respond to to allegations of gross sexual misconduct?
They're all true, and you're welcome. The pictures and some of the flyers down on 4th Street. Now, we're going to have to wrap this up because I have a debate to prepare for, and I'm sure you're all going to want to watch it. So please, everyone, stay here for the next presenter. But I'm going to be heading downtown. So thank you very much, Vinny. Let's go.
Then he's like, what? Why? What? Ah, no, I'm Italian. You got the wrong person. Let's go, Clifford.
And
Yeah,
then
we
we
have a
just
debate.
roll out of there.
Yeah, fighting your
Can't
way
possibly
through the
talk about
reporters.
it. There's no
I
way.
imagine one of our
Vinny's
spokespeople.
Italian.
One of our spokespeople is one of the skeletal cats that just jumps up on the podium and starts talking in a super deep voice.
Right.
It's like, there will be no further questions.
Hey, it's Mr. Pease.
Hey, you peas.
That's not who I was expecting at all. Welcome.
Yeah, sorry, I had to do dinner and stuff.
Well, I'm glad you're done with stuff and dinner.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
I love
spaghetti.
dinner and stuff.
Oh
This session
man.
so far has been pretty wacky. We're running for mayor. Clifford is running for mayor on purpose, and apparently Vinny is running for mayor unbeknownst to him.
He's like the Hogwarts Cup. He got entered and didn't even know it.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
large supporting werewolf community apparently, and I guess maybe I don't know if there's other communities supporting him, but I guess we'll find out shortly. Vinny is supporting Clifford as his campaign manager. It's very
Oh, didn't
confusing.
you get bit or something in like the last time I played?
What's up? Yeah, I got bit
Didn't-
last
You
time,
did.
last session.
Okay.
And
Or into the session before, I guess. But yeah.
and yeah, he's totally a werewolf now.
Yeah. So everyone's very confused. Anyone voting for Vinny is very confused anytime Clifford's on stage. Vinny standing right next to him, whispering in his ear.
Why? I'm confused.
It's gonna get
Oh,
weird.
even though he's a wolf? Do they know he's a werewolf? Oh, okay. So that it's not like you have to hide being a werewolf.
Well, we're at Corruption 3. Werewolves are just normal people now.
Okay.
Yeah. They're what we've established they're the third largest minority in Chicago now.
Yeah,
The second
so
largest being normal
I
people.
understand.
yeah, so Pease, the world gets more and more corrupt, right? And unstable. But what that means is like it becomes more and more of like chaos, like crazy.
I'd like to run for
Yeah.
mayor also as a write-in candidate.
Fantastic.
Well,
Yeah, we
that's
need one more candidate because Harold Lee Washington has disappeared.
has dropped out. Yeah, and the debate's coming up here. We just finished the news conference.
Okay.
Eustace should be your campaign manager.
That could be
No,
both.
I'm a one-man show. I don't need campaign.
Well, see,
Eustace, you should
yeah,
be Vinny's campaign
exactly.
manager.
Yeah, Eustace is really cool. He keeps saying nice things about me to large groups of people. I don't understand it, but I appreciate what he's doing.
You two have an impenetrable bond from your time in what was it, Greenland?
we all
Very
get
good
like I imagine we both get like a long stare. Just like so much seal fat. That was actually probably the most fun part. um, to this day, they were so cute. I just like, look down at my feet. I'm like suddenly I'm wearing like the seal slippers and the baby seal head slippers that we made. Oh, I've always been wearing these. I guess. Ah, I guess I never took them off. Oh God. Okay, that sucks.
Okay,
Woo!
so we're going to the debate hall. That's held in the Giant Theater. It's one of my favorite places. The Civic Opera House.
My podium is made of bones.
Uh,
Eerie red light.
I'm gonna run as like a purebred, like human and not corrupted, and I'm gonna knock all of you and say you guys are all disgusting, like freaks. So basically, think Trump.
Okay. I guess Vinny's like pep talking you the whole time, and like he's like right before the curtain comes up, and he's like, "All right, I'll see you out there, or I'll be down there. Just look for me." And he like leaves and he goes out the curtain, and he's like, which way is it back to the other where I'm supposed to be?" Like, "Oh, right this way, Mr. Pacino." I'm like, "Oh, thank you so much." And
Leads
he's
you
like
right back
guided
to your
like, through
podium.
some hallways, right back onto stage, and the curtain comes up. He's like, "Wait,
Yeah.
what?"
Curtain comes up. You guys are behind 3 podiums. Sitting in front of you is one of the most respected reporters in the world, Walter Cronkite, and
Shit,
oh,
it's Clark
okay.
Kent.
Oh, can I do a Cronkite impression? I don't know if I can.
Holy
I'd-
shit, Jonah Jameson.
I'd have to listen to him to even try.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Okay. Well, Eustace, you want to be the moderator?
That's a good idea.
Okay. I will be the other moderator. Oh, hey, it's Danny. Cool. Yeah, let's pause for a minute. Let Danny get settled, and then we'll get started.
Sorry.
What's happening, Danny?
Hey, I'm really sorry.
Hey, no worries, man. Sometimes shit happens.
All right. Did I miss anything too
Yes.
important?
Not important.
Important? No. But this is
Anything
probably the most fun session
crazy?
we've had in a while.
All right. What I miss? What I miss?
I think the best way.
Oh, okay. So one's Clifford. One is Law. Who's the third?
Babyface.
Yeah, Vinny was
Yeah.
not
Oh,
aware he was running
okay.
for mayor. Like we just narrated
Hello, all my friends.
as he
I-
was walked down to the stage like unknowing. So because he's also Clifford's campaign manager.
And also one very important thing, we're at instability 3, which means the world is pretty messed up.
Yeah,
pretty crazy.
we're like what, like 2 instability away from like fucking up everything.
1.
What? No, everything's already fucked up, Danny. We're gonna that world ends
Well,
in like 2 sessions if we're not careful.
No,
It'll end today if we're not careful.
Yeah, yeah. The
Yeah.
world ends like at the end of the session if we're not careful.
yeah. No, I know.
It's basically a cartoon right now because
We're out. We're not 2 instability away. We're. It's hard to
Well,
argue we're even
that-
a whole instability away from ending the world.
I like that way of saying it, Clifford. It's basically a cartoon. It's the way to kind of think about the world right now. Yeah.
Whoa! These lights are so bright. I can't even see. Where am I? What's this podium? Oh, it's
the
got my name
podium
on
is entirely clipboards, isn't it?
it. There's clothes. It's a very nice
podium made
clipboard
out
on
of
the podium.
clipboards. Okay, that's actually pretty funny.
Your
Oh, my-
microphone's a cannoli.
First question.
So yeah, Mr. Eustace, Or sorry, I'm the other moderator. You can call me Candice. Candice
Oh, we're at
Owens.
a debate.
Yes, yes.
Holy shit, Angela, is that you?
Angela flicks you off from the crowd. Yes. First we want to lay down the rules. The first rule of the debate is that candidates should allow other candidates to speak, so no interruptions, please. The second rule of the debate is that if any violence breaks out in the audience, the candidates will pause the debate until the violence can be corrected. Oh, by the way, Angela, she's a zombie.
Wait,
Or
why is
or
Angela
sorry,
a
Like
zombie?
falling
Candace.
apart.
Candace. Yeah, she's a zombie moderator. She's
Who's-
dressed. She's dressed in a nice, nice clothes, but definitely a
He
zombie.
is a the person talking is a translator. I'd like to think the person talking is some old lady and she's a translator for the zombie candidate.
Oh, or
Zombie going, "Ah."
yeah.
So who's Danny playing this time?
Oh yeah, that's right. Danny, you want to be a moderator in the debate? You can ask questions. If you're a moderator, just
So-
think of a
So can I
creature
be a
to be
moderator, but like that's like God, fuck, but more like a
a
like
a talking elephant.
It's like, I want a clean
uh,
fight. I want
I
a
got
clean fight. Let the questions be answered. If things get to throwing hands,
Danny,
keep
your
everything
job
above the belt.
a moderator's
That's-
job is to ask questions, not be the referee.
but well,
I know
also,
I know what
also-
I see why you thought it might be to be the referee based on the
No,
name.
well, I mean, like
is.
the world's like a cartoon, right? Like,
It is.
That's where we're going. It's it's like one step away before like
So
just throwing
that
hands
uh,
before.
so that's
being able to
totally
decide the
cool.
result.
If you want to do it that way, Danny, totally cool. But I was just curious what the moderator character that you're creating, is it like a talking elephant, animated set of armor? Is it like what is it? Is it just a person? It can just be a person.
It's a person, but his head is a megaphone.
Oh, excellent. Okay, so we'll start with the first question. This question is directed to you, Mr. Magoo. Mr. Magoo, what would you do for the zombie faction and the housing problem? Also, do you support banning Zombie Hour or not?
Whoa, one question at a time.
First off, I mean, these zombies, they seem to be everywhere, and they're taking up all this space. But I mean, they're dead, aren't they? So like, why do they need housing? I feel that the peers, they need the housing. We don't. I mean, you're dead. You're dying. You're falling apart. Quite frankly, I don't know what the point is.
Mr. Pacino, do you have a rebuttal?
Is this thing on? Click, tick, tick. Yeah, no, I don't know what this is. But I've seen a lot of homelessness around Chicago. Growing up here, and let me tell you, it's quite frankly, it's disgusting. The government should have stepped in years ago. I worked on a supervision for a while, and we see a lot there.
The crowd, all the zombies in the crowd, they all start cheering really loudly, so loudly that your answer is actually drowned out. You see the moderator lean back and she says, "Somebody take care of that shit." And there's a couple of loud pops, and you see some of the more violent zombies fall, and eventually things are brought back into line. And she turns to Clifford Winsdale, and you, Mr. Winsdale, what's your stance on the zombie issue in Chicago?
Well, I believe that all of the points you just brought up are related to one another. First, let me say that homelessness is a problem only if you consider it to be the only option. What if We had no homes. Only elected officials should have a place to rest their head indoors. That way, the zombies will not only have zombie hour, but all of zombie time. You see, they'll be able to go and feast upon almost anybody they desire. And those who are outside have nowhere to run. It's a win win for everyone. And you might be saying, well, what about the people who don't want to be eaten by zombies? They'll be zombies too soon. And see, we're
No,
bringing
no,
the
no,
community
no, no,
together.
no.
Vinny
No,
clap.
no, 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 no.
Vinny clap. Like,
I-
yeah,
No, 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 no. You're not gonna be zombies. Us pures are
Awesome.
not gonna be zombies.
Uh,
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Walter Cronkite. We've come to the point in the debate where Walter Cronkite will start asking the debate questions. In this section of the debate, candidates are expected to talk to each other, but please do not talk over each other.
That's
It's a
fair.
more free form, open debate. Mr. Cronkite is going to ask the question. Please go ahead, Mr. Cronkite.
Vinny leans forward. He's like, well, to be honest, I don't know too much about the crime problem in the city, but I do know something about fighting stuff. And let me tell you, the best way to fight something is with itself. So fire with fire, fight crime with crime. Easy solution.
All of the zombies in the crowd go wild. Zombies seem to be your biggest supporter, Vinny.
That's crazy.
You also notice a lot of werewolves are with the zombies. It seems like there's some kind of werewolf zombie alliance going on here.
Oh wow. Has it always been like that? Yeah, it probably has.
Yes, I'm here. What was the question?
How do you feel about crime?
Well, I mean, I don't really know that there is a problem. I don't really know. I mean, what crime is it to kill a zombie or a werewolf?
I
I
I whisper until I go over to my friend
why
Magoo, and
aren't you a zombie or something,
it's most
Mr. Cronkite? Well, Walter Cronkite, what was your family doing there? I mean, I'm sure it was a confusion. Well, why were you living there?
a lot of victim blaming going on in this.
I know, I feel I kind of am questioning I mean, it seems like you have a problem and you didn't deal with it. I
That's
don't know
victim
that
blaming.
it should be everyone's problem.
Mr. Magoo, are
Yes?
you insinuating that it is
Except
the
your voice is ridiculously loud because you're a megaphone. Like, Mr.
Mr.
Magoo.
Magoo? Are you insinuating that it is the person who lives there to be blamed?
I mean, it seems like he called on this attack on himself. It sounds like he must have upset the wrong people and things had to happen. I mean, I don't get attacked at my house.
You know, I gotta speak up for my,
You
my
blame
competitor
the
here.
situation
Is this an open
and the
forum or not?
person it happened to rather
Oh,
than the
okay.
circumstances.
It's an open forum between the guys before the matches. All right, I'm gonna continue what I was saying. Yeah, I gotta speak up for my buddy here. You know, Magoo, you got kind of a point. If you pay your protection money, they generally don't bother you. And that's just how it's always been.
I've always believed that the Italians, in particular, have a good mindset for authority, and that they follow family rules. Which is why, as the evil wizard candidate, I will tell you that I am planning to employ and police all of the crime. There won't be no crime; there'll be lots of it. But you can be rest assured that your betters will be benefiting from it. Oh, you won't be, Mr. Cronkite. I will be. I am the oligarchy that you will be electing in. And the illusion of choice that you have here today is laughable at best, but I will tell you that it is better to be on board the winning team than to go down screaming. My zombie and werewolf friends in the back, I promise you that you will have a place in this crime ridden world that is about to come into fruition. In fact, I encourage you to vote for me because you will be soon tearing apart the flesh of the supporters of Mr.
Hold
McGreevy.
on, hold on. You can't be
Yes.
tearing apart the flesh of normal people.
Oh, we've already
We,
begun, sir. Have you not
Is
seen
anyone
Zombie Hour?
really normal in this
I,
day and age?
I might shoot this man in the head and just to kill him to prove a point.
Please, constituents, please don't talk over one another.
Well, if I was
Talk
to
whoever I want to.
You guys are killing me, man. This is it's
The
ridiculous.
people are trying to decide their vote. And yet, instead of having a competition like men, you handle this like a bunch of savages.
Can you speak quieter, please?
No!
No, he can't.
Sir,
Okay.
are you trying to insinuate something?
Yeah, I mean, just look
Are
at
you
you and yeah, look how you
discriminating?
talk. I mean, you got little hands.
Look, nobody's
Sir, it
inseminating
is
anything here.
1920. We are better than this.
Not
Wait, what?
we are not better than that.
Wait a second. What did Megaphone Man say? Wait, is this an election?
Yeah.
Oh, how's Clifford doing? Oh, is Clifford winning? I love Clifford.
Okay, we're
Give me a
moving
thumbs
on
up.
to the third and final part of the debate. Closing
I would like
statements.
to, hold on, sir. I'd like to say you can't eat a normal person. It's not acceptable. We're not food. You're dead. You need to go in the ground. If you're a
Vinny,
werewolf, I mean that's you're still sort of human, but if you're a zombie, we just can't have that.
Vinny and like Eustace get 1,000-yard stare. I feel like.
Sir, are you saying that it is okay to discriminate based on your status of living?
Of course I am. Look at you.
Sir, I am
And
very
look at
much
me.
living. Just
I
because
can
my
I can
hand
hardly
is
tell.
a megaphone does not give you the right to infer that I am actually dead. I
Will be
demand
soon.
an apology.
Do we have
It
time for
will
that?
be
What's the next
soon.
question?
Let's please. Somebody comes out with a gun, and as the lead moderator says, "Please take care of the problem." Thank you. He just raises it up and blows through your megaphone head.
You shot him in the face. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh no, Megaphone Man!
I told you. I told him. That's what I told you. Those are
Wait,
my
what?
people.
Blood!
I'm sorry. I thought you said there was going to be one more piece to this debate. I was told to be
Yes.
I was told to be a swimsuit competition, and I'm going to open my tuxedo to show a bikini.
It's a tearaway tux.
It is a tearaway tux.
Throw up. My character throws up on the stage.
I feel like there's like a moment of panic, like everyone's like freaking out, wait, why is the Megaphone Man bleeding real blood? Why is it bleeding? And then like there's a moment of like, and then it cuts out, and then it like cuts back to like it just being a normal debate.
Right. Yeah.
There is a static hidden behind. There's a whistle hidden behind all the static that's coming out of his head.
Well, this old city has become some Eldritch funhouse, hasn't it?
Well, isn't this what we were going for the whole time?
Given the state of the world and my newfound outlook on life, I'm hard pressed to say no. But Mr. Clifford, I can almost remember a time when we all sat at a table in some old lady's house and said, let's not ruin the world. But That's so long ago now that I'm almost certain it's just a dream.
I think we were young and naive, but if you look back, I think that was nearly 200 years ago. Does that sound
Oh
right?
my god. Wait, what are we doing again?
We are in the final part of the debate, Miss Candidate Pacino.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yes. So we're gonna open with closing statements. Mr. Magoo, please give your closing statement.
All I can say is I'm gonna protect the pure people. And maybe some werewolves. I mean, we need to get rid of these zombies. They can't be eating everything. It's not acceptable.
Where do you stand on the demon population?
Demons, they seem fine.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are we basing this criteria off of?
Thank you, Mr. Magoo.
Yeah, you're welcome. Listen, a vote for me is vote for normacy. Do not let these crazies get in. They're gonna ruin everything. Look at them. They don't respect anything.
We're gonna move on to Mr. Clifford Winsdale.
Ah, yes, thank you. I'm sorry, I don't remember your name. Not because it's just because I haven't tried. Because you're not very important. Everyone, I'd like you to know something. It doesn't matter who you vote for here today, because in truth, myself, Mr. Pacino, and indeed Mr. Magoo are your betters, and we're superior to you in every way.
I can only agree with that statement.
And it doesn't matter what you cast at the ballot box, because I've already rigged the election to one of us three anyway. So go ahead and play your little parade here of some sort of democracy, and we already believe rule the world. Mr. Vinny, do we rule the world? Could you just double check your clipboard real quick?
Wait, what am I checking?
Check your clipboard. Do we in fact rule the world?
Checks the clipboard. The known world, maybe?
Okay, we already command the known world, and if you disagree, you are welcome to voice a complaint to the giant robot that is currently parked outside with the death rays. So thank you for coming out here. Remember, a
Death
vote for
rays.
Clifford is a vote for your domination, which has already happened. Thank you very much, and I'll now pass the mic to my good friend Vincent Pacino.
Yes, Mr.
I
Pacino.
feel like you should bite him.
Great speech, Mr. Clifford. It was honestly
He's my
great.
campaign manager. He's on my side.
Yeah, you've been doing great. You're looking awesome. He hands me. Oh shit. Why did they keep why did they keep
hands you
asking-
the microphone, and she says,
Please give your closing statement, Candidate Pacino.
He looks over at Clifford. Why do they keep handing me things? Oh yeah, come down to Vinny's restaurant Wednesday nights. Women's drink half off. Friday night bingo. Saturday night Polish Fight Club, and now serving Flying Goat Sunday dinners.
there's a huge reaction from the crowd. It seems like they all love you, Vinny.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
lean
you
over
know,
to
you know,
Babyface.
this restaurant thing has been going really well for me lately.
I'm gonna lean over to Babyface. We have got to spend more time at that restaurant. That sounds amazing.
Stay away from me, you freak.
You know, I didn't realize how many zombies there were in this town. Maybe we need to start serving brain on Mondays.
You say that while you still have the mic in your hands. It starts a riot.
Oh shit!
The riot is ridiculously violent. How do you guys get out of there?
I'm gonna twist the
I'm gonna
ring.
start shooting. I'm gonna start blasting.
Mr. Magoo, would you like to come with Vincent, Eustace, and I?
Sure. I mean, if you're gonna help me, I guess. I mean, you're not gonna bite me, right? You freak.
Well, I'm actually human.
Magoo,
Vincent-
we've
Oh.
known each other for like 150 years.
yeah, man. We're
What the
close
fuck?
friends.
We've been
I
friends.
don't. I
for,
just.
like,
I don't. I hit my head, and it's hard to remember sometimes. I get confused. But yes, I will definitely go with you, and as long
we
as
were
we're
there
not
when-
helping
we
these.
were there when you started going out with that demon lady.
Oh, now I remember. Yes, yes, yes. I miss her.
I believe Eustace is outside in the robot, keeping it warm, isn't he? And he's got the gold ring. Shall we?
Whoop! Twist the ring.
You guys appear in the robot right next to Eustace. Eustace, what are you doing in the robot when they appear? Like, reading a book, maybe having a little private time. Like, what are you doing? Is Eustace here?
Oh, I think he had to step away.
That's right. Okay. Well, Eustace is. I don't know what do you guys think Eustace is doing when you appear.
I think he's setting up bombs to throw out as or as fireworks. I mean, they could double as fireworks, but they're clearly for destruction when one of us wins.
Right. So yeah, the debate hall is in a violent conflict. It's tumultuous.
Before you guys go on, I just thought of a really funny situation. I can just imagine the miscommunication that went on. Where we're like, "So how do you want to celebrate?" And he's like, "Oh, fireworks." And then, but he Eustace hears like those is two different words, fireworks.
Oh yes,
Oh yeah, fireworks.
Yeah.
they're incendiary bombs. He's gonna fucking throw them out.
Okay. So you incendiary bomb the debate hall. That's excellent. Gets rid of a lot of zombies. There was a sizable zombie contingent here. They're surprisingly politically active. You wouldn't think that would be a thing, but
Let's head back to campaign headquarters and see who wins. Shall we roll a die?
Yeah. So yeah, let's see. There's 3 candidates, right? So we can roll. What do we roll to see who wins?
So I think Vinny's 1, I'm 2, Babyface is 3.
Oh, I have an idea.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, pick one of your skills. Each
Okay.
one of you guys can pick whichever one you want. And what is this? Or well, no, I don't like that. Yeah, let's just roll a d6. Everybody roll a d6. Whoever gets the highest wins.
We have 3.
You don't.
Yeah, sorry. Alex wouldn't roll. He wasn't a candidate.
No,
Alex.
I didn't
Yeah.
roll.
Back to
Oh,
Hunter's
I'm
chat.
saying that we have a 3 from Vinny.
oh, gotcha. Yeah. So it looks.
No. Alex is very much not running this race.
So,
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Ma-
So it looks like
and
Clifford won.
Megaphone Man is
Yeah,
dead,
Clifford wins.
So
Which is
So-
good because he's the only one who was legitimately running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Fair.
so Clifford, yeah, you win. You are now the mayor of Chicago.
Excellent. Now what?
You guys want to get some food? Let's
I-
take the
I am
robot.
Vanished.
We got a restaurant.
I guess that's the end of the cycle, honestly.
Okay.
Oh,
So yeah,
I'd like to do one more thing, if I may.
sure.
I want to empty the city's coffers to upgrade us.
Oh, you want to? Oh, you know, it is the end of the cycle, sure, but you won't be able to do stuff like that normally.
Oh,
So,
of course not. The game's
yeah.
practically over, right? It's the last cycle.
It is, yeah. Well, it is one of the last cycles. I mean,
We're
you
in
don't-
phase 4.
You don't know what's going to happen here. But
True enough.
yeah,
Welcome back.
oh yeah, you guys have full rep. Yeah,
Clifford won.
so yeah, you can use the city funds to tier up. You guys are tier 4. That's the largest tier. You are competitor to like all but the like federal government. I think is one of the only ones that's bigger than you.
We basically turned the entire city of Chicago and the surrounding municipalities into a fucking war zone where we are warrior chieftains.
I like to imagine though, like most of the time we just like go about our daily business as normal, but in a far more chaotic manner. Like we go to the grocery store like everyone else, but we take our giant robot.
Oh yeah, totally.
Protection
Excuse me,
as
coming through,
elected
coming
official.
through.
Like we walk around like we go out to eat and then we're like, Yeah, no, we'd like that table, and everyone's like, "Well, okay, okay," and they just walk over and they like dispose of the people very quickly. Well, I imagine it's sometimes they're like asked to leave, sometimes they simply cease to exist, and sometimes they get shot.
So yeah, you guys want to? We'll just figure out what you guys do for the rest of the cycle, and we can start the next one.
First time, Vinny's gonna stay. Vinny's gonna stay. Oh, that's not the first time, but I think maybe for the first time we're probably all gonna stay here and rule.
Okay, so Vinny, give me a fortune roll.
Vinny is king of the restaurants now. Vinny's is gonna be the restaurant that survives the restaurant wars. Let me tell you.
The restaurant wars.
Yeah, well, you know about the restaurant wars, right?
Tell
Hardcore,
us.
man.
Ever
Tell
since the
us.
restaurant wars, all restaurants are
Hardcore,
Taco
dude.
Bell.
It's true.
4. That's a
Four.
lot of 1s and 2s, my
It
guy.
really is. Things go well for you, Vinny, but not super well. As the years wear on, the absolute strangeness of this place, starts to.
I need
I
to
don't
step
know.
away for a moment. Eddie's
I
being
can't
I'll be
keep
back in a
up with
minute.
the demand
Okay.
for strange meats.
Right.
I
But
have to go on an
otherwise,
expedition.
it goes pretty good. Let's go to Eustace. Give me that fortune roll.
I really hope it goes well for. Oh, nope.
Yeah.
Wait, what if I told you that's literally what happened last time too?
It is. You keep trying to just go be a shrimp boat captain, and
Rolling
it never works.
fortune.
Oh, triple three.
You gotta stop
Uh,
taking the same boat that sinks every time out.
Yeah.
Like, clearly not.
Yeah. This
Oh,
time
that's
is
what you named it.
yeah. This time as you go out, a giant kraken sea monster, tentacle just reaches up and snatches your boat down.
After the death of his thing, I think that's when Vinny takes the robot out to go get the Kraken. I mean, that's just we're gonna have squid for days at the restaurant. Yeah, I mean that's just an easy one. Yeah, I mean that solves half of my problems right there. You know how much meat is in a giant Kraken? I'm just saying. Fry it up. You can put it in seafood Diablo. I mean,
So let's go to Mr. O'Sullivan, Alex. Uh,
You know what? I kind of want to go a little weird with it. I want to
Mm.
try
Get
to
weird.
be the leader of the zombie militia.
okay,
Neat,
let's see the fortune roll.
fun idea.
All right,
Yeah,
yeah.
sometimes.
All right. Fortune roll, roll fortune, and then I have 2, so number of dice, 2 dice. Hey!
You are the king of the zombies. All of the the violent zombies, like the ones that like to fight, they follow you. You're like the what's his name, Pergoven. You've got your Wagner group of zombies.
Listen to me, my soldiers.
What about that? He's having a good. Look at a good old. Wait, is that Dennis? No, it's Alex. Look at Alex. He's finally hanging out with people as old as him.
Alex is dressed up in his army general memorabilia.
Wait, which? Can I ask you a very fair question? Which army did he fight for?
That's none of your business.
He's got some very shameful medals on that uniform.
Listen to me, my
Sorry, I'm back.
zombie brothers and sisters. We shall take back this city. What belongs to us.
Yeah.
before these
Now my
dirty
headcanon that Owls
living.
took part in the Armenian genocide, by the way. That's my new headcanon.
Well, yeah, for your zombie militia, they follow you to the death. Let's go to Babyface. What are you gonna do for the rest of the cycle?
Hey, I'm actually talking with Stacey. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's go. Are you back?
I'm back.
Yeah.
Never mind. Let's go. Lots of that.
Yeah, let's go to Clifford.
So we're doing a fortune roll.
Yeah. Well, what are you doing for the rest of the cycle?
I am living a life of pure, unadulterated debauchery. I am ruining the city, driving it into the ground. I am embezzling every taxpayer fund. I am the worst mayor that ever mayored, and I am not taking any guff from anybody.
But
I'm
you are sharing with your
torturing-
friends.
Oh my god, you guys are living like kings.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, okay, okay.
involuntary.
Then we're cool.
Yeah.
Then I don't even care. Yeah.
People are required
You
gonna-
don't
to
even
I'm back.
notice inequality.
If you
I'm
don't
gonna
believe
say to you, I take back all those mean things I said to you. Thank you. You're a good man.
in-
Almost.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
it
not
was
gonna
a
murder
debate.
you. You're
I
a
mean,
good
come
guy.
on.
so
That's what you do in a debate.
Okay, let's see the fortune. Oh, only a 4.
yeah, only a 4.
Do I need to roll a fortune too?
In just a minute after we're done here. So
Okay.
so yeah, Clifford, your efforts at being a evil overlord are I mean successful is I mean you would say successful. Most people would say successful. But you are constantly what's it? Like thwarted by Man-Bat.
And paperwork.
Oh, that's even
Oh yeah,
better.
and paperwork.
So much
Yeah.
paperwork.
Wait, can we hold on? Can we
Nothing
do it
gets
this
past
way?
bureaucracy. The
Man
mode
Bat
of
knows
true
that now he can't physically fight us, so he's entering frivolous lawsuits at every turn. Exactly.
No, someone is
It
evil
forces
as
me.
Clifford.
I have to be in the office every day dealing with another bullshit bit of paperwork because he
Dude.
filed it.
Right.
He
I
truly
don't
did
get to
become
enjoy
the
any
Dark
of the
Knight,
craziness
didn't
you
he?
guys get to.
Clifford fears him more than he ever has, though.
I know, it's like I dread getting up in the morning. Even on Sundays, I have to go in and fill out paperwork.
I mean, you didn't you didn't fail, right? But yeah, there's a lot of paperwork. There are moments of joy, Clifford, that allow you to, do your evil things. Like that orphanage, totally got it. That was good work.
You know, every day I walk by and hear the desperate screams. It just warms my heart.
Walking beside you, LLC says,
Well, I can't believe that guy still hasn't fucked up what's his face yet. Oh, did he? Okay.
Wait. Can I roll to see if LLC is part of my zombie militia?
He's not a zombie.
I mean, LLC's not a zombie, but he's pretty fucking close.
I mean,
He's
he's
like
more of
more like a Frankenstein
yeah,
monster.
he's more of
but
He's
flesh-
an amalgamation.
a flesh golem created from a
Wait, he's actually just a normal guy underneath all
perfectly
that
good
shit.
guy, yeah, who's
Yeah.
been
don't think he never actually
distorted
died,
and
did he?
grown. No, he's
Okay,
never died.
Can I roll to see if Alexandria can convince LLC to be part of this militia?
That makes sense.
I think that'd be awesome watching him wearing a beret all the time.
Good luck.
Sure, you can roll to see if you convince him. How do you convince him? Like what skill are you going to use?
I'm gonna use command. I'm
Okay.
gonna try to like hype LLC up to be like, you are going to be my right hand man. You will be my first general, and you shall lead the destruction and the chaos that Clifford and Dennis owe you.
Okay, and
That
Eh,
sounds pretty good.
I was gonna give you a devil's bargain, but now that I hear what you said, I'm not sure if it makes a lot of sense. But
Well, what
so
was the devil's bargain going to be?
I was gonna transfer the LLC fucks you up clock to Alexander.
No, I think it's
I
still.
no,
I
we
think
can
it
still
still
do
fits
that.
perfectly.
If I fail,
Yeah, he's like, oh great, you're evil too.
okay. So if I fail, the
No,
LC clock transfers to me. If I pass, it doesn't.
No, it goes to you either way. That's the devil's
Well,
bargain.
no. I'm saying like I'm not gonna take the devil's bargain, but that's what I would like to
but
have. If I
you
fail my
you'll
roll
take it for the
without the
failure.
devil's,
Okay,
yeah,
sure, we can do that.
yeah, okay.
Man,
I just narratively, I think it fits.
Sure, yeah.
weak.
Ah, fuck.
Ah,
Oh,
deal.
Ah,
Took the
that's
deal.
not good.
Always take the deal.
I should
Always
have
take
took
the
the
deal. I learned that
deal,
from
but
Mr. P's.
you know, narratively, it just worked, man.
Yeah, he taught me
That's
that
the way
in
to do it.
Curse of Strahd. Always take it. Do
I should have took the deal. Look,
you want to hear it first? No.
no. I
Give me
think if
those
I
extra
wanted to
dice.
win, I should have took the deal, but narratively, I like what I did, so I'm okay with the result.
all right. Let's make this a little bigger. There we go. Hey,
Well, Alex, you fucked up.
the good news is it's the clock is empty right now. So
Hey, that's good.
What did he end up doing to what's his face, Dennis?
he never fucked up, Dennis. Dennis's clock was still
And-
active when he got knocked out.
Beautiful. Wait, is the clock transferred, or are they just both have a clock now?
They just both have a clock.
Okay, that makes more sense. Wow,
Okay.
Alex. Great,
Um,
great speech.
Great decision, you know.
LLC looks at you with his cold, angry eyes.
They're very dead.
You can just feel the malice like radiating from LLC. You may not know the story of LLC, especially Mr. P's, but actually it's down here on the map. Let me make this a little bigger for you guys to read.
Long story short, he was he was the nicest man in all of Chicago. You know, he donated to the puppy orphanage, he made soup for homeless kittens, all the good stuff, right? And then one day he got kidnapped by some cultists, flayed alive, and tortured incessantly until his mind, body, and spirit were broken. Oh, and
God
then
damn,
and
that
then
sucks.
we showed up, and we killed all the guys who were torturing him, and then then Clifford, and I think maybe Eustace as well. Yes. So at least Clifford made the executive decision that LLC was to be our torture slave now. And I believe he completed the process, turning him into a
Flesh
an
golem. Yeah.
obedient slave flesh golem. If not, if but he still harbors like that hatred and animosity on the inside.
So I would like to point out that what the evil cult did is nothing to what Clifford does to LLC on a daily basis. LLC just like wakes up
Yeah,
and groans.
they
and
hurt his
Clifford's
body,
like,
but you hurt his feelings.
yeah, Clifford, he'll like wake up and groan, and Clifford will be like, "What did I tell you about breathing? Just because I gave you lungs didn't mean I told you to use
A
them."
true monster, Clifford is. Doesn't mean I like it.
Sounds like
But I
someone's gonna
didn't
go.
piss on it, and then Clifford pisses on it. Now clean it up.
Poor Mr. Martin Smith.
Dude, he was such a good guy.
Yeah.
He's such a good guy.
His 6 children. He was on the trip to the animal shelter to deliver 30 pounds of cat food. You know, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it went exactly as I thought it was gonna go.
So,
No.
I think that was everybody. Did I miss anybody for the end here? Mr. Magoo. Yeah. All right, Mr. Magoo.
I'm here.
What are you doing for the rest of the cycle as the time runs to the end of the 1920s?
I guess I'm going to I mean, I'm really racist at this point against the zombies, so I guess I'm gonna try to be killing zombies off and not becoming one.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah, he's running around killing your
wait, sorry.
Very
Can we do a
funny.
contested roll to see like whose army ends up on top at the end of the cycle?
We'll do that after this. Let me see how successful what's it, Mr. Magoo is.
What do you want me to roll?
Uh,
Fortune?
Yeah, fortune, which is 1 dice for each of your special abilities.
Two sixes. Let's go.
So I got 3.
The what?
You didn't roll.
Oh, he's got 3 die,
Oh,
not
3
three
die.
sixes.
Oh.
5, yeah.
I thought you meant you rolled those 3 as like
marginally successful. So you actually found your own group called the Select Service.
The Italians.
Yeah. You have some like lightning bolts and skulls on your insignias, and yeah, you guys go around and clean up the city, as you like to say. And you are
Yeah, we don't like their kind.
You were pretty successful at it. However, your arch nemesis, Alexander O'Sullivan's zombie militia, they just always give you trouble.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. I think that that's fine because like I'm still thinning the herd. It's not like I can't be expected to kill them all. It's just
yeah, but see, this guy Alexander, he's doing things like counterattacking and like really fucking with your operation.
Yeah,
Alexander
I
is
think
a
it's because he
very
doesn't know it's me.
charismatic man.
Yeah, it's probably it. You guys just probably haven't like this is like a huge miscommunication.
My
Oh, yeah.
soldiers
You
do
guys
not
were talking
buckle or yield.
every Wednesday. You guys meet to have dinner, like because you guys we're friends, and you
yeah.
guys always talk about the zombie problem. You're talking,
Right.
but you never elaborate on what you mean, either of you. So you both think you're talking about the same thing. One of you thinks that you're talking about the problem with all your zombies getting killed, and the other one thinks the problem of having too many zombies. And you just,
Yeah, we can't connect that we're actually,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You end the you guys give a hug and leave every time. It's like, I mean, you guys have to drive back to the same house, so it's really awkward. But but you guys think.
But yeah, you just don't know that Alexander's the guy who's leading the zombie militia, and you don't realize that Magoo's the guy
takes
lead.
off his
Yeah.
general hat every time he comes to dinner.
Right. Yeah.
Like, oh, wouldn't want this to get damaged.
Don't want
That's
any
a great
grease
hat.
on this.
Okay, so we get to the end of the cycle, and nothing happens. Time continues.
Oh no. Wait a second. Wait, so we wake up the next? We just wake up the next day?
Yeah. Like you know this day very well, right? Like it done this so many times before. And yeah, when you wake up the next day, it is not 1920.
Stretch. Crack my
Maxwell.
back. Walk out. Good morning, Clifford. Looks back. Wait, Clifford?
Did we do it? We
Seems
did
to
it.
be.
Are we at the castle right now? That's weird. I always wake up on a train.
Maxwell,
Oh, is this
where are
the
you?
Matrix set or whatever?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did
It
not reset.
It is night. It's what night? That's the first. It's the December
It's
1st,
1930.
1930.
Yeah. Yeah, January. But
A whole new
Guys, do you know what
universe.
this means?
What?
I'm actually asking. What do you know what this means, guys? Like this is concerning. Did Morpheus do it or did Morpheus die? who succeeded in ending the cycle? We don't know. It wasn't
I-
us.
I
We might have done it,
I
but
think
like,
it
or
was
we
us.
were planning on gonna do it probably eventually, but someone else beat us
Was it
to it.
us?
It looks
Was
like
it us? Are we the drama?
At this point,
almost certainly
Alexander,
that is.
on your shoulder, Maxwell appears. Hey, boss.
What the fuck?
Can I touch Maxwell?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna grab Maxwell by like, I imagine he has like a little like blazer and like button down shirt.
He looks like this.
This is a real awkward moment for everybody involved, I'm sure. Because now, like,
Okay,
there's
if he
really
looks like that, in that case, I'm gonna grab Maxwell by the head.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring him to my face. What the fuck is going on?
When you're
Max-
done with him, I need to throttle him myself.
Maxwell is
Use
you know,
this
only about the size
Why are we
of
talking
your
to each
head
other now?
at all in total. So you're easily able to kind of manhandle him. He squirms in your grip and he says,
Thank you.
boss, come on, don't do anything rash. You know
Answer
better.
my fucking question before I do, or I'll give you to Clifford.
Oh, is Clifford here? Oh, I see. Okay.
I rotate my hand so you can see Clifford.
Maxwell kind of weakly waves at you, Clifford.
I got tears in my eyes. You're two-timing me.
He's like,
He's
oh,
never-
hey,
I've never
boss.
seen her cry.
After our week in London,
It was a good week, boss.
Focus.
Yeah,
Answer my question.
Oh yeah, sorry. What do you mean? What's going on? I'm just here to give you some helpful advice. That's what I do.
I'm gonna shove Maxwell's head into the calendar that's on Alex's wall. You
Oh.
see that? 1930.
Oh yeah, about that. That is that's a little weird, huh?
No, Maxwell. It's not a little.
I mean-
weird. we are out of the cycle, Maxwell. What the
What?
fuck?
I'm just gonna lean over to like I guess Eustace. He's like, in their imaginary friend's defense, one could say that time going to the next day is actually the most normal thing that's happened in 200 years. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird how we're getting all uppity about it.
you know,
Alright,
I kept
Clifford.
it. I was thinking for
hold on to
privacy.
Maxwell's other arm. Clifford,
was
hold on to the other arm.
Oh, hold on just a moment there. I've been keeping his existence a secret for privacy's sake. But if he's two-timing me, and I'm gonna rummage around in my pockets and break out some little glasses that allow you all to see and hear Maxwell.
Oh, nice.
Holy shit, he's real! Oh man. Oh yeah, we owe you guys an apology. We've been telling every time we meet somebody new, we always apologize to them and explain that you guys are a little goofy and that yeah, we've been explaining to people that you're disabled.
Uh,
But it's I'm sorry, it's good to fuck.
Look, Clifford, come on. Both of you guys know every wizard has a demon, and I'm that demon for everybody. I'm not two-timing. I'm just this is just my job.
Wait, Maxwell's the only demon for all the wizards?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Look, Maxwell,
That's a
I
great
knew you were working with Clifford. I'm not upset about that.
I'm upset about that.
I saw the shit mugs, all right? I already knew.
I did bring coffee. He holds out a shit mug.
Don't try to buy
I take
me
this
off.
shit mug from his hands with two fingers, and I pour it in front of him, like onto the ground.
Oh, not on him?
Well, I'm holding him. I'm holding him by the head.
Be careful.
I don't
Hey,
want to pour hot coffee on
No,
my hand.
Okay, look, I'm sensing a lot of hostility here. Let's just try to calm down and de-escalate this whole situation.
I
It's
ram his
so
head into the
ugly.
wall. No, you're gonna tell me why we're in 1930 and the cycle didn't reset.
Well, see, hey, I don't know all the answers, right? I am just a demon here. Look, okay.
Unless you want to become a rag doll, I
can
suggest you tell me what you know.
I can tell you this. The Init demon is really unhappy with what's happening right now.
Why did we summon the Init Demon again, guys?
Well,
we thought it
didn't
was
have
gonna be a
much of
boon
choice in
'cause it
that.
was
No,
on
we
the
did.
thing.
We
Oh,
chose
did
to
we?
do that. That
Yeah,
was
we did
something we
that.
wanted to do. It was like it was Clifford. Was it just me and you, or who else was there? Was it you, Danny?
It was just me and you. It was actually one of the
No, the Init Demon was summoned before I even started playing this game.
yeah.
There was
so
one other person with us at the time. It might have been Babyface, but or
Who
no,
was
it was Nick.
It wasn't me. I don't remember summoning a
It was-
demon.
Yeah, it was definitely Guy. So
So it
yeah,
was-
we made a decision. We were offered the chance to take an ability, one of the abilities on the sheet, which was the Init Demon, and we're like, yeah, that seems like fun. And I mean, it was fun for like a couple sessions, and then the consequences started racking up.
it really was. It's the shittiest special ability ever.
That's how it be, man. It was a trap. We walked right into it.
I may have been a little heavy-handed with punishment from a Nit Demon.
I just don't understand what the benefit of
he-
the Nit Demon
well,
was
he's-
at any point in time.
He's supposed to, give you very good things and also very
Oh wait,
bad things.
you know what
right?
it
He
is?
has
We just
never
never
given
rolled.
us a good thing.
We just never
Exactly.
Seeing him
rolled.
drives us mad.
It's true.
Anyway,
Well, Maxwell, still held by the head by Alexander. I was gonna say, look, there was definitely a big spell that was cast last night by another wizard, and don't ask me who, because I can't say. I didn't tell you that.
Man, I got some questions for Morpheus. Like, if he didn't want us to break the cycle, why did he break the cycle?
Did he ever tell you not to break the cycle?
He told us to kill the guy who was going to break the cycle.
yeah,
To
he was pretty clear
specifically
this whole
stop
time
him
not
from
to break
breaking
the
the
cycle.
Hmm.
Remember, remember what's his face? He wanted us to stop Sherlock, not Sherlock, the other Harry Houdini.
Yeah, we killed him. I remember
Yeah.
beating him up.
Well, actually, we let him get away because Guy let him get away secret. Oh wait, did he get murdered in?
Oh, we killed
later?
Sherlock. That's who we killed.
Oh, we
Wow.
killed Houdini. We ran him down with the car afterwards.
Yeah, that's right. We just saw him walking around when like Nick wasn't here. Random.
These are good questions to ask.
These are good questions. I want to know. Was it the? I like actually want to ask him. Is it because of the way? Because he was talking some weird shit about breaking it from the outside, right? So we're fixing it from the outside. So maybe
Yeah.
he fixed it specifically in a different way. We got to go ask him. Do we know where he lives?
In fact, you do.
He lives
Guy
in a pocket
Marshmallow.
world, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Guy Marshmallow figured out where it was before he disappeared. At this point, Alexander, you look in your hand and Maxwell is no longer there. You just have a cup of the poo coffee.
You son of a bitch, Maxwell.
Maxwell appears on your shoulder, Clifford, and says, "I'm sorry, boss. I know it was
Don't
special
you
for me
cozy
too.
up to
It
me.
was special for me too." And he
Grab him,
disappears.
Clifford! Grab him!
I don't even want to see him again.
No, we'll grab that son of a bitch. We're gonna wring him like a fucking washcloth.
You want me to make you some soup, Mr. Clifford?
I'm just like tears are strolling down my cheeks.
I'll
my
make you
lips
some soup,
quivering,
Mr.
and I
Clifford.
just nod.
He goes and makes Clifford some soup and the cannoli. It'll be okay, buddy. Gives you a blanket. Gives you some cookie dough.
Come on, Clifford. We're gonna go get some tea and go read a nice book. All right, come on. We don't need Maxwell.
He's no good to you. He's no good for you.
We don't need no stinking
You
demon to
don't
use our
need
powers.
no
We're
demon.
better
You're a
than that.
strong, independent wizard.
Come on, Clifford. Let's go.
You're king
You
of
follow
the
you.
world. Well, downtown Chicago and
I'm gonna-
maybe the greater Chicago area as well. That's the world as we know it.
Alex is gonna take Clifford on the greatest date. he's
Wait,
ever
holy
been
shit,
on.
guys! I have a question. Yeah, let's go get in the but let's go check out the get in the robot, guys. We gotta go check out the wall.
Let's go.
You're going to the wall.
We're going to the wall in the robot.
Okay. Which
Maxwell said that he is every wizard's deep.
Let's say the one in the middle of the Atlantic or like the Pacific Ocean that like cuts off like Asia or whatever.
Well, I don't need him because I'm going to get a new demon. I'm going to put a leash on the Init demon.
That's kinky.
so we are going to the wall. Which one?
Let's
Like-
do the Pacific Ocean one.
Oh yeah,
One
good
of-
idea.
Okay.
The one that separates it from Asia, because apparently we can't go to Asia, or we
Yep.
couldn't before.
So yeah, you get in the robot and start stomping towards the Pacific Ocean. It takes a little while.
We use
Maybe-
we use magic to fast forward it.
Well, yeah, if you use magic, you can. How does that work? Just narratively, how does that work?
So we pull out the crystal ball and we push. There's like 3 buttons on the bottom of the crystal ball. There's like a backwards arrow, like a regular arrow, like like a forward arrow triangle, and then there's like a double triangle.
Okay.
We're gonna push the double triangle.
All right. We fast forward. uh, you guys,
Like-
find yourself in Hawaii. Like
Well,
you're
this place is nice.
yeah, but well, I mean, right now you're at the bottom of the ocean.
This
Just
place is
uh,
dark.
yeah, to the east of Hawaii. And you approach the what's it? As you approach, you can see there is actually a kind of silvery reflective surface.
The wall's
that is,
still there.
That is like a giant wall. Yeah, it goes from the bottom of the ocean as far as into the skies that you can see.
We try to touch it.
Nothing happens.
Can we go? Can we push through it?
You can try.
Yeah. Try to step through it with the robot.
Nothing happens.
Okay, so it's still there.
Damn.
The wall still exists. Okay.
The wall is here. Yes.
All right. We just have to check, right?
Oh, but you know what? The world is really unstable. When you try to push through it, I want to see a roll for that. What kind of roll should that be? Fortune, you think, or
Fortune sounds
Group
good.
fortune. Oh. What do you want it to be?
I mean, if you want it to be a fortune, fortune is fine.
Fortune's fine. Who do you
yeah.
want to roll it?
Let's do a group fortune. Why not? I shall call your bluff. Oh
So
God, I've made a huge mistake. So that's 1-6.
Hey, look, 3, 4, 3. 2. If only that made it a crit. Group fortune might be the most broken thing ever.
Yeah.
Now that I think about
I think we still need to see Babyface and Alex.
Oh, what do you need to roll? I'm sorry.
Yeah, fortune roll.
it. We're fishing for double 6s, I think.
5.
I'm trying to remember where fortune is. Sorry.
It's right below your.
I mean, the
your,
button
uh,
doesn't matter, guys. You still has to enter the number of dice manually. Boom.
Okay, so it's 6 is the final answer. Did we have any failures?
Yes.
No.
Oh, never mind. No.
Yeah, no, I didn't have any failures. Okay.
That 2 wasn't a real roll.
As you push into the wall, it starts to warp, and the robot finds itself in a little bubble of reality.
Oh.
This little bubble, it seems like, kind of very similar to the place you came, just like under the sea, ocean here. until you see a couple of crabs start to approach.
We're in crab dimension.
Yeah.
Retreat.
These crabs are huge, like the
Retreat.
size of your robot.
Guys, we gotta get out of crab dimension. Crab dimension's no good. Wait,
I mean, they're
never
tasty
mind.
though.
We need to hunt those. That's going at Vinny's restaurant. What's the
Imagine crab
harpoon?
legs.
What are your orders, Captain Eustace?
That's right. You're the only one with nautical experience.
We're already at the bottom. What are your second orders? What's the harpoon?
Who's
Vinny
launching
runs
the
over to the
harpoon?
harpoon.
We do have a harpoon leg.
Okay, whoever's launching the harpoon.
On your mark, Captain.
Tell me. Yeah,
Wait,
tell me
did
what the
you
roll
factor in for the angles?
is. So the I'm gonna say
Math is for nerds.
the roll is controlled, and the effect will
Well
be
said,
0.
Vinny.
Okay. Eustace fires the harpoon. Well, before you roll though,
A little wide.
did
Damn.
did you want to push? Did anybody have a devil's bargain?
To increase the effect from 0?
Yeah.
Can I bring my zombie militia to help open up a hole in the wall for us?
They'd be underwater.
They're zombies. They don't need
Zombies
air.
breathe. He's got a point there. I mean, there is like 40,000 pounds of force at the bottom of the ocean.
So my devil's bargain is that the zombies help us push through the wall, but when we're through the wall, the zombies forget that they're part of my militia and they turn on us.
I think they'd be instantly crushed.
Also,
Hey.
dead bodies aren't known for
how
handling
about this?
water well, right? They blowed up.
How about this? Instead of the zombies being instantly crushed, LLC fucks you up clock is incremented by 3.
That only affects 2 of us.
It can only affect you specifically on that one.
No, Clifford's with us, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I don't have a
Clifford's
clock.
not the one making the. Oh wait, who fired it? Time out.
No,
Yeah,
no,
31st
Clifford
of
should
March.
have a clock.
Oh no, LLC is mine. He's desperately trying. I see in the back of LLC's mind, he's desperately trying to get Clifford's approval.
Yeah, there's no clock
Clifford-
for Clifford, dude.
Yeah,
Clifford never did anything that like bad rolls.
So the reason he obeys you, Clifford, is that you know how to make him normal again.
I know, and I will never, ever, ever tolerate any sort of insubordination.
Against you specifically.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about. I mean, I do care about you, but I care about LLC too in my dark, twisted way. And if he's like Clifford's child, you know. That's why he disciplines him so
Clifford's a
hard because he
shitty
wants
dad.
to see him grow. Oh, the worst.
But also, just to be clear, you could easily turn him back into Martin Smith.
100%, totally.
Yeah. Okay.
How hard would that be to do? Would that be
Not
quicker?
to what? Turn him back?
Yeah, to make him human again.
It's literally it's literally like a 30-second spell.
Okay, good
it
to
would
know. I'm gonna
it
write
would
that down.
yeah, it wouldn't be exceptionally difficult, but there would be a roll involved for it. Yeah.
I didn't actually know that was a thing. I'm gonna write that down. That's awesome.
You can totally write it down, but I just think the narratively you could do. I mean, you could definitely do it.
See, Alexander or Danny, I think this is happening. You keep getting this clock because you're trying to help LLC.
No, that's definitely what happens.
Like if you were as shitty to him as Clifford is, you would never have a clock.
Eventually, one day I'm gonna get a good clock that comes out of it. Eventually.
One day you're I just don't
True.
interact with them ever.
It's leave him alone or be shitty to him, and nothing bad will happen. Because that's the joke with LLC. That's why it's
I
funny.
think Vinny keeps forgetting it's like he's there.
Yeah,
You treat him
no,
like a coat hanger.
I boom, got him. Fucking nerd.
He's crying. He's just staring at us.
Mm.
I don't know. I like the idea of my characters being nice to LLC and being punished for it. I like that idea.
It is pretty funny.
Yeah, especially because most of your characters are terrible, terrible people otherwise.
Well,
Like, it's karmic
we
justice.
resonate with other terrible people.
You seem to have a
Look,
misconception, Danny.
I-
LLC is probably the best human that ever lived.
Yeah.
Well,
You harvest organs in a time when the transplants don't exist.
That did happen. Also, keep in mind that you are not alone in being a terrible, terrible person.
no, our whole
Yeah.
crew is filled with terrible,
Yeah.
terrible people.
Yes. Oh, very much so. An
Yeah, but
alternating
Alex and Dennis have like a connection with LLC. There's like, LLC, we love you. The rest of our crew, not so much, but we're willing to die for you.
He's like, "Oh, you are good."
Good.
He's like, "I
I'll
can make that
I will
happen."
take full advantage of what you're giving me.
Your blood will feed my soul.
You were welcome to feel that, LLC, but I assure you that will not happen, unfortunately.
What were we doing again,
Okay.
guys?
Going through the wall.
Yeah, we got lost. We just shot a harpoon at the giant crab. What was the?
We were offering Danny a devil's bargain, or
Yeah.
someone a devil's bargain for the shot through the at the crab to make it not shit. We're offering it to Eustace. That Danny gets fucked up.
You don't even need it.
That's
you
a
don't
great
even need, you
devil's
got a
bargain.
4.
I'd like to accept that devil's bargain too.
I mean, sure, go ahead. I don't care.
No, it's just it's funny because yeah.
Danny gets punished once again? Absolutely.
Okay. Zero facts.
Okay. So the LLC fucks you up clock does not go up. The LLC seems somewhat impressed with your leadership, Alexander, and when he looks at you for the first time you've ever seen, he doesn't look at you with hatred, and then he does look at you with hatred. Pure, deep, soul-shaking hatred.
He
It's right after you
relaxes his
smile at him.
eyes. He goes, and then he glares at me, and I'm like, "Yep, you know what? That's fair."
I
see the
love
look
you
of
too,
hatred in his eyes.
LLC.
LC, I love you too.
I see the look.
You're
of
like a
this-
son to me.
I see
But
the look of.
I understand. What's the one fairy tale or prophecy where like the guy's kid's gonna kill him?
Oedipus?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oedipus.
that's
It's like an
also the one
Oedipus
where
situation. It's
also
like,
where he
I love
fucks
you, my
his mom,
son, but I
so-
know you're gonna kill me. But I welcome it.
Yeah, like all of them. Every other Greek king in lore.
Alexander is writing a letter when nobody's looking to LLC. It's like, "Dear LLC, I understand that you hate me and the rest of the gang. However, I love you. And if one day you decide to end my life with your own hands, I will respect your decision. And I hope you end the cycle of the bullying that comes towards you and the humiliation that you have faced. Love, Alexander and Dennis."
It's such a shame that Clifford removed his ability to read because it was one of his favorite things to do for children.
It's true. He now has no ability for any pattern
That's
recognition.
part of the irony. LLC's just gonna hold on to that letter, and one day somebody's gonna read it to LLC, and he's gonna be like,
I softened his hands to
Dad?
make them super susceptible to paper cuts.
That's real fucked up. I'm
Every
not gonna
moment
lie,
is agony
that's
for him.
real fucked up.
He's just staring at you like, why would you give this to me?
Well, no, I'm not gonna give it to LLC. It's just gonna be like in one of his like drawers or like in the robot seat.
Okay.
He just says, "Do you like me?" Yes.
So we're gonna
Yes or
cut.
no?
We're gonna cut back to right nowville, as the harpoon flies from the arm of the robot and just dings off of the giant crab's armor. This giant crab is coming towards you, and you see behind him there are many, many others.
Leave. Leave. We leave.
I agree.
You turn around, the silver wall is not there anymore.
Perhaps it's best to surface.
Holy shit, guys! Are you telling me that on the other side of the fourth wall is giant crabs?
Just as the prophecy foretold.
This is the left wall, not the fourth wall, but yes, giant crabs.
Huh. I always thought it'd be like Asia.
Huh.
Giant crabs.
I mean, they do have squinty eyes, the crabs.
Pretty dark down here.
Is that too racist? Okay.
For
moving
the time period, probably not racist enough.
on. Okay, they have like the the conical hat too.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Now we're there. Perfect. Appropriately time period stereotypically racist crabs. Got it. Well,
So
let's,
yeah, the wall's not there anymore. Just going back the way you came is not an option.
well, let's make like an egg and roll.
Why don't we just surface?
Yeah, you do so. The robot starts, rocking its way up to the surface of the ocean. You break through and see nothing. It's just like a big ocean. In fact, off in the distance on the horizon, you can see a silvery wall, much like the one that what's it, bounds your world. Except this one is like all the way around. This is a very small world. There is a island. Seems to be just like low desert island, couple palm trees.
Guys, you want to go to Crab World Island? See what's up there?
I mean,
Whole bunch
I
of
do like to eat
coconuts.
Is this
crabs.
the island from? Is this the island from SpongeBob?
Oh,
Uh,
good call.
Got one tree on it,
call.
nothing else.
I was thinking maybe a little bigger than that, but yes, that's it.
All right, guys, let's go step on Crab Island. Is there a crab rave going on Crab Island?
Yes.
You start swimming towards Crab Island. As you approach, you can hear off in the distance.
All right, Crab,
It's a
Crab
strip
Dimension
club?
is officially a fucking jam.
Yeah, the deep bass is going on. When you get up onto the island, you can see in the center there's a whole bunch of crabs. They're dancing. And in the very center, there's like this crab. He's the DJ crab. He's like spinning the records. They got the lights going on. Totally not 1920s themed at all.
Well, it is Corruption 3.
Well, yes. Instability 3, yes.
Our cycle is broken.
And the cycle broke. Yes.
It's a good thing it's not the 20s anymore. This is very much 30s like scene, you know? Okay, well, I think I've seen all I can see here. We've been to the crab dimension. It's clear that we've made a terrible mistake.
No, has been one of the best decisions we've ever made.
This is
There's
an
lots of
omen
food.
from God. Look at the way they move.
No. No, Vinny, God is not real.
I'm right here.
No, Clifford, you are mayor, not God.
Someone's got their someone's not looking forward. I can only go up from here.
I imagine Clifford has just like become part of the background. You see him like posing like a crucified Jesus in the background. He's like 60 feet tall.
Are you tripping?
Alex? Maybe.
Is Alex okay? Alex
Uh,
has been on a journey today. Wait,
it's
Crab Island. Crab Island is a very trippy island. Let me tell you.
Yeah, and it's at this point, the sky like darkens overhead, and as you glance up, you see a giant Cthulhu-like monster descending upon you. You are all frozen in fear as the Init demon swallows you whole.
No, see, Vinny, that's a god.
All right, guys.
Oh
Good
no! Oh
campaign.
no!
Good campaign, guys. That was fun.
you,
Thanks, Garrett.
you're welcome.
I
Yeah,
really
good night.
enjoyed this game.
That was literally my worst fear.
You all reappear in front of the the Rookery building in Chicago. This is the place where you would normally meet Morpheus at the beginning of a cycle.
Is it 1920 something?
The crab cycle?
Quick!
Is it the
Yeah,
crab?
I asked the young urchin boy. You there, young boy. What day is it?
He looks over and he's a werewolf. He says, "Oh, hey, what day is it? It's January 1st, 1930. Don't you know?"
Thank you, my good boy. A tuppence for you. Go get a big turkey.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Vinny, for feeding all the werewolves and the zombies. You're doing a great job.
No, Vinny like takes out like a dog treat out from his pocket and he like
we-
throws it off into the distance.
We all voted for you for mayor, but Clifford.
Why? I wasn't even on the ballot.
He must have rigged the vote or something, like he said in the debate that he was gonna do.
I did
yeah.
actually.
I voted for him.
Anyway, just wanted to say you're our favorite candidate, Vinny. Bye.
That's so weird. That guy seemed like he knew me.
Seemed nice though, right?
Well, you know, the whole misconception that Polish people are vicious, bloodthirsty creatures of the nights is that's just racism, right? They're really actually quite industrious people.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
As you guys go up into the Rookery building, you make your way to the office where normally you would meet Morpheus. The office is empty, just like normal. And you all take a seat and begin to wait for Morpheus to appear.
It'd be really funny if he just didn't show up.
Wait, should we prepare traps while we wait for Morpheus?
No,
Okay.
that never works. We've never successfully prepared a trap in our entire game.
We're bound to succeed eventually, right?
That's incorrect.
It's a matter of probability. We're going to succeed eventually.
It's a matter of
once.
insanity, right? Like, you can only hit your head against a brick wall so many times before you realize it's a brick wall and not like a pillow.
All right. Alex is going to place some thumbtacks in Morpheus's seat.
That's the funniest. That's actually the best trap we've ever made too, because there's no pressure, right? This is our problem. We didn't start small. We went straight for the warp magic trap session one. Some thumbtacks in a chair. I don't know, a tripwire. We should have started small.
As Alex is dumping out the thumbtacks, he's going to turn to Vinny and give him a thumbs up.
Give me a thumbs up. You got one too. Good idea. That's a good start. At the very least, it'll be funny if he sits on it.
It's at this point Morpheus appears behind the desk, standing.
Hey, Morpheus. How are you doing?
Hello. I assume you want an explanation.
Yeah.
You
Why
wanna
don't you
take a seat?
and we can talk all about it.
You want to take a seat, Morpheus?
Oh, why, thank you. Yes, let's sit. Morpheus sits, and his face, like, you notice for a second, like, he twitches, but goes back to his impassive look. He seems to have just sat on the thumbtacks.
I'm not gonna lie, Vinny. That was really impressive. He handled that like a champ.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. What a badass.
I know. If he wasn't such a bad
I
guy.
mean, he is wearing glasses. It's kind of hard to see his eyes, though. He
You
might.
get, yeah, you
He's
can't
wearing
see his eyes. Yeah,
sunglasses.
little tiny ones. Yeah. He says, "This world is sick. You've seen it. It's dying a little more every cycle.
Yeah, are you sure that isn't because of us? I mean,
Yeah,
you
I-
have-
haven't
Is
solved some-
because of us. All recallers are hurrying that along by breaking the rules. This
I mean-
situation is not sustainable."
I mean, you might not be wrong, but you might have gotten like another like
Look,
8 to 12 cycles with like if you didn't have us doing all this.
I'm only telling you this because you've always helped me. The brain has a plan that might work. It also may destroy our reality forever.
Wait. So you're
But-
telling us this is like a 50-50 shot thing, or
That's not how statistics work.
I think
It's probably more like a 10% shot.
I think this is worth the risk. If we do nothing, I am convinced this world will disappear. We have to try.
wait? So let me get this straight. You signed us up for potentially ending the world.
I
on a
signed you up as
on a nondescriptor chance to fix it, and you tell us now when the world is ending.
I awakened you to be my bodyguards, which you have done quite well.
Yeah, but I mean, no, I'm not saying we didn't do the job of the bodyguards well. I'm saying that you
Well-
had us do other things in the meantime for other gains, and you didn't disclose that. I'm pretty sure that's a breach of the contract that we had.
Contract? You guys signed a contract?
I mean, I had paperwork.
I didn't. In
I'm
fact,
on a
you didn't
W2
awake
right
me
now.
at all, Morpheus.
There was no contract,
I just
But
showed
you-
up to pay a pill.
but you did fulfill your end of the bargain. And that is why I am here telling you what is about to happen. The brain will activate his device. He's already powered it up. That is what broke the cycle. When he does activate his device, it will either work or it won't. And we will either reset the world, returning us back to proper stability.
What happened to all the recallers?
We will all be reset. Everyone.
I'm
I-
not down with that plan, I don't think. I
Wait,
rather
you're
like
telling me the only
existing.
sentient people are going to go back to not being sentient anymore?
All people that live in this world are sentient. Just because they do not remember is not take away from their personhood. This is the
Well,
problem
when-
with the recallers. Once recallers start to appear, they infect the system and destroy it from within. I don't expect you to accept my solution, but I did feel obligated to tell you. Thank you for your service. And he stands up, a couple of tacks falling from his pants, snaps his fingers, and disappears.
Yeah, seriously.
Wait, are we here to do drugs, or are we here to save the world?
I
What
think
you
we're
said.
here to give as many people as many pills as possible.
Oh,
All right, guys, group huddle.
wait, hold on. Question, Garrett, do I have
Yeah.
like telepathy to my zombie militia or no?
Maybe.
I feel like it sounds like an ability or something.
It would.
We
yeah,
do.
it would cost you 1 stress. Yes.
Okay. Can I, brothers and sisters, I need you to go to whatever pharmacy, whatever medical facility, and throw all the pills through the wall. Your general needs them to save the world, to save you. In fact,
But actually, guys, enough joking around. Let's get together. Like group huddle for real. So this is the end of the game, right? This is This sounds like we got to choose whether or not we want to join Morpheus or not, right? That's the big
Right.
choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to choose that right now. Here's Vinny's reasoning. So Vinny doesn't want to go. Vinny doesn't want to go back to being normal, right? Vinny is convinced with his traumas and stuff. He's absolutely convinced that the only people who are real people at this point in time are the recallers now, and that being reset. I mean, people live and Vinny's gonna say people live their lives and they die, right? How's this any different?
Same.
What Morpheus wants to live forever in a repeating in an existence that repeats forever that we can never remember. That's not living.
Clifford
Maybe
wants.
maybe it'll all come to an end, right? But at least we got to live.
Yeah, I'm down.
if piloting a giant robot is not living, then what is?
How do you go back from that? Taking away a person's giant robot is just rude.
Okay.
I'm just
so
as scared of dying as the next guy, guys. But
so if you want to you want to stop Morpheus, right?
I think
So-
that's the plan.
So let's do some gather informations and figure out how you do that.
I need to step away for a minute. I gotta grab.
I got a
something to drink.
question.
Yeah, I need to take a quick wee break too, but
Sure.
I will be back in like 2 minutes. What's the question first?
I was gonna say, instead of like a gather information, maybe we should design our villain.
I mean, it's Morpheus.
Yeah, we got to give Morpheus a bunch of cool, unstoppable abilities, right?
Oh yeah, we could do that. Yeah, we could do that.
Also, maybe we gotta. He probably has like lieutenants or something. I don't know.
Morpheus, is he doesn't work alone.
So we gotta
Yeah.
design the first lieutenant that we gotta fight, right?
So just yeah, something like that. I mean, we're in the end game, right?
Yeah.
So here's what I'll say is increasing corruption up to instability 4 is not going to end the game, right? Like the game's basically already at its end. So you see what I'm saying?
So we can go buck wild now.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Especially now that we've decided we're not restarting the cycles.
But yeah, once you defeat Morpheus, then the game is over. Yeah, like that's the end. Welcome to the end. It's the end of the world as we know it.
Yep, I've been saying that all along.
Is it because I have the postcard up here? Oh yeah, because
It's something we know.
It's okay. So you guys are young. That's the cover from REM for what's it? It's the end. It's the end of the world as we know it. But I feel fine. Yeah.
It's the end of the world
Oh,
as we
that's
know it, and I feel fine.
Fine.
Yeah. I know. Anyway,
Be careful, the
uh,
lead singer. He
sorry.
might get you.
Clifford's already back from his break, and I haven't taken mine yet. I'll be right
I just
back.
left. I just got back too. Go on your break, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Hey, I'm being here.
Ah, see? Get out of here, you see? You're back.
Hey. 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 E-I-O-U. Those are the vowels, see? It's been a lot better lately. I've just decided that I don't give a shit. Yeah. So like now I
Yep.
work my 8 hours, and if everything fails, I go to work the next day, and I'm like, oh, that sucks. All right, let's see what we can do. And then at the end of that my 8 hours the next day, I'm like, oh wow, it's still broken, huh? All right, see you tomorrow. Like if they want to pay me overtime to come in after hours, they can. I'll work extra hours for a time and a half. Easy. Damn. Hell yeah. Good homies.
And I'm back. Why does Putin need such a long table? Me neither.
He's
It was
afraid
a,
of COVID.
it was a video
Everyone knows the longest
suggestion
table,
for
the
me.
longer your table is, the more important you are.
Yeah.
It's like it's like how high you sleep. Like the higher up you sleep, the more important you are. It's a fact.
Okay, so you guys have chosen to try to stop Morpheus from what's it? Fixing the world, right? Resetting it back to
Resetting everyone's memories forever.
yeah. So, what do we want to do? We want to do some gather informations.
We can gather information. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that's also
Oh, yeah.
true. If we want to take a vote,
Yeah, you guys want
What
to
are
do
we
a vote?
voting for? What are you voting on?
Are you gonna fight Morpheus or not? Oh, I remember what it was. Vinny, you'd suggested we want to give Morpheus some abilities, right? But for yeah, yeah. But first, let's figure out: is everybody game to you know? Is the rest of the game? Yeah, fuck up Morpheus.
I don't play enough, so I'll go along with everything.
I'm
Anything
back.
you
Sorry
want
for
to
the
do.
delay.
Oh, okay. Hey, so what's it, Jay? We were just trying to figure out if everybody's into like we're fighting Morpheus. This
Oh,
is
I'm down,
the end game. Yeah. Okay.
Yep, he's a bastard. He's got to go.
yeah, he wants to make us all go back to being mindless, like fucking. Yeah, just
Not happening.
living the same life over and over again forever.
That's
I'm
my
sure he
throne.
wants to be reset too, but I couldn't imagine why.
He is
Maybe he's tired.
unimaginably old. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he's just tired.
You know what the problem here is? He just doesn't have any ambition.
Okay, so we're gonna do a very quick Morpheus build before we do the gather informations. It's not gonna be the full checklist, right? Because Morpheus already has like a lot of motivation and all that stuff. We don't have to create that stuff, right? Uh, so we'll just skip the steps that don't make sense. What year? Doesn't matter. It's 1930. Let's see. Faction. We all know this. His goals. We know that. His goal detail. We know that. Villain strengths. We know where his strength and power is. He is one of the most powerful recallers ever. The first recaller, and I mean, he figured out how to make more recallers. He's silly. Um, so um, let's see. Everybody can give him a badass item or ability. Okay. Does anybody want to volunteer to go
Sure.
first?
He's immune to matrix energy. All of your glitch powers are nothing to him.
Wait, hold on. Before we sign up for that, can we still use the glitch powers on other objects to affect them?
I'd say no, but what do you guys think?
I mean, I think.
And let's just go around doing the one thing at a time. Give him his powers, and then we'll work on his
Okay.
weaknesses and stuff. We'll work on synergies from there.
Okay, so he's immune to glitch power.
Damn, he's already the strongest villain we've ever made.
I was gonna say. All right. So who wants to go next?
Let's see. He has an endless army. He has an endless army of subordinates.
Okay.
He has
What
an
a
army of
coincidence.
recallers
So
that
do
he can send after us.
Well,
No, here we go.
that
Here we go.
doesn't fit
Morpheus has a new
narratively.
bodyguard team,
Oh, that fits.
just like we were. A group of powerful recallers.
That's good.
Okay. Okay. I like it.
What else we got? Man, Morpheus.
Yeah. Who?
Oh God, that's true. That is true.
I mean, yeah, he definitely already has those. Maybe. So I'm just gonna give that to him as a freebie. You got another?
It's a hard one. What do you give a man who has everything?
How do you kill that which has no life?
Maxwell appears on your shoulder, and he says, "Hey, boss. Morpheus is alive and can be killed. Just thought you should know." He gives you a quick kiss on the cheek. It's very tender. And he disappears.
I don't even look at him. A tear rolls down my cheek.
This is the most confused boner he's ever had.
Morpheus has Sherlock's older robot. Morpheus has a Gundam instead of a robot.
Oh yeah, for sure. Morpheus definitely has a giant robot.
We can just say Morpheus has can. Why don't we give him something like just this blanket? What if he just has access to anything we've used throughout the game?
Oh fuck yes.
Okay, we can add that.
He can, or like anything that's he can summon a call. He's the ultimate recaller, right? He can
Mhm.
summon. He can make it. He can do a callback to any previous cycle from anything that's happened in this game and like bring an event back to use it against us.
Yeah, I'm with it.
So it's not even limited to what we have. He could bring back like I don't know, Man Bat. You could bring back Carmageddon, the car we fought in that one, or like he could bring back like I don't know. He could bring back what Raven, or did literally any event. That's fine.
Or Harvey.
The ultimate callback. Meat monsters.
Yeah, the meat babies.
He could have he has cufflinks.
Okay, I as the DM, I like that one.
You know, if he has that, he doesn't need anything else.
Yeah,
Yeah, take off everything except that. He is our poor decision.
I think all those other things that we said are actually covered in that. Unfortunately.
Well, all of them except the immune to glitch.
I think he still gets that.
Yeah. You've said it. I've written it down, so it can't be unsaid now.
Well,
it's true.
yeah, but him having that is so awesome because it means that all of our tricks that we tried before won't work.
Yeah, you got to do something different. Yeah.
We have to bet the farm this time.
All right. There we go. We've got our ultimate villain.
Okay. So we'll skip
True
the rest.
recaller.
We'll skip the rest of the strengths. And we don't need to know what his obstacles are. You are his obstacles now. Let's do relationships. So yeah, everybody give me a roll d6. Yeah.
one feels weird.
Just need that D6 from you, Ben.
I feel like it's already established what we've what our when we met Morpheus.
I agree. It's like we already have those relationships.
Feels weird to make something new up for somebody else.
Before you
I
start
feel like we've
re-rolling,
been building
Jonathan,
our
hold
own.
on.
Maybe we go around and talk about our own relationship to Morpheus for the last one.
Yeah, I think that sounds better.
This would be like the culmination of like all the stories up, right? Because we already have relationships with this guy, right? For like 200 years now.
Okay, so hold on. I can't do a million things at once. My brain hurts. So Ben, you're last. What's it? Miss
Hell
Peas. Yeah, Miss Peas and Danny. Can you guys give me a
The best
D6?
of last.
I rolled
Uh,
a 2.
Yeah, but we need to roll one
Ah,
more.
okay.
Okay, yeah. So Miss Peas, you're before Ben, and then Danny is before you. All right, and then yeah, Cliff and John. Can you give me a roll? Or will? Oh, yeah, yeah. So can you beat a 1? Oh, you rolled a 3. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay. So you're first. And then Cliff is
What an
okay.
experience, then, guys.
Okay, so Jonathan, you pick Cliff's relationship. We've done that one before.
This is hard.
Didn't we?
Yeah, I had a mentor.
Remember, this is Morpheus, the most ancient recaller, the most powerful recaller. Your mentor and ally. I mean, he literally made you guys recallers.
Do we need?
Well, you guys. Clifford was recaller at the start.
Indeed.
It was my first power.
Well, this is weird. Yeah, this one's hard. Maybe we just skip this part too for this one.
Well, Ben, you're picking for Jonathan, so you think of that. Danny, you're picking for Miss Peas. Miss Peas, you're picking for Ben. And Clifford,
I don't really understand what I'm supposed to do.
So we're creating a connection to Morpheus. This will be an XP trigger that when you roleplay it, you will gain an XP. Right?
Okay. So can I go?
Sure. You're picking for Ben.
All right. Which one's Ben? Like which characters?
Or sorry, Vinny. Yeah.
Vinny.
So the werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
You're attracted to him.
That's See, this is where this doesn't work for me anymore, right? Because I spent the last 8 months building up a very specific idea of how we feel about Morpheus. So I'm not gonna roleplay any of this. That's what I'm trying to say.
I see what you mean.
You see what I mean?
And,
Like this,
yeah.
like
Why
our
not just-
like
Well,
you know,
why don't you just
I
tell
told
me?
you-
Why don't you just say what it is for your
I
own
mean,
character then?
Here's an option. We can just skip this part and not have the extra XP triggers, right?
Yeah, I think.
Do we
'cause what
really
do
need XP triggers at the end of the game?
It's true. Like, what are you gonna do? Level up and
Yeah.
then it's
I don't want to
over?
like
Yeah,
rain on
so-
anyone's parade, but I'm just like sitting here thinking, I'm like, man, I actually took all 3 of my traumas and named Morpheus as like an important factor in that. So like I've already Vinny actually kind of already like Vinny just made a speech about why he decided to go against Morpheus. So I don't
For sure. Yeah.
yeah,
No,
I don't know if it works in this
like
one.
like I said, I get it. It's
Yeah.
it just doesn't work because the villain's
just weird.
already well defined. So we don't need
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
add on more.
I think you nailed it
Yeah.
on the head with that. Do we need
Okay.
any other things for him?
No, I think that's it.
I think that's good, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So we got good abilities, and now what are you guys gonna do about it? As Sherlock said, you're the only ones that can stop Morpheus.
All right, now I have all right, first information. I'd like to know a little bit more about his group of about his new group that he's rolling with. First thing I'd like to know where what I'd like to know the party name of his new group of bodyguards. I mean, we're the Penny Whistle Detective Agency.
Indeed. And his new bodyguards are the Button Smashers.
Now, why
Really
would you
charming.
smash a button? I mean, that's just gonna ruin the jacket. I know. Rude. Okay, we got that one for free. Then the next thing is what I'd like to know their abilities. Wait, I gotta know where they are. We gotta know where they are before that.
Yeah,
where
I was
do they
gonna say
live?
you need to give me more specificity in the
Where
question.
is their hideout?
Okay.
I will find this out by I'm gonna go beat it out of Chael.
Poor Chael.
He knows what he did.
You ruined my second favorite character in comics.
Hey, I gotta go get my kid to bed. I'll be back.
All right.
Oh, Stacy's getting into bed. I thought she was sleeping or something.
Yay, Peas is back. Yeah,
I
man.
didn't go anywhere.
That was a really fast break, man.
Want to see him do it again?
Hey, I've seen Peas do a real life short rest. It was amazing.
I faded out.
So yeah, you want to know where his gang's hideout is?
Yeah, I don't know why I think Chael knows that, but I'm gonna go beat it out of him.
As you beat Chael, you begin to realize it's actually in his area. It's in the circus gang.
Why didn't you fucking say something? I say as I keep punching him in the mouth.
Okay, he's since you got the 6, you get a little extra. Yeah, as you continue to punch him in the mouth, he tells you that these recallers, it's like they came out of nowhere. He's pretty sure they're not even from Chicago. They're like taking over the circus gang. Chael's, he's still quote unquote in charge, right? But he's not in charge.
Wow. Alright, I knock him out. I leave him there like the animal he is.
Yeah.
God, they're not even from Chicago. Wait, most of us aren't either. I'm from. Where am I from again? New York.
So, do we have any other informations we want to gather? I mean, you guys don't even really know what Morpheus is doing, other than taking a huge risk and trying to reset the world.
Can I bring the zombie militia with us?
Your zombie militia is always with you, Alexander.
Hell yeah, let's go.
LLC lays a very large hand on your shoulder, a little heavier than is comfortable, and says,
I love you too, LC.
It was actually loathe, but I can see how you got that.
Don't worry,
The
LC.
accent.
After all this, you'll either be the same or you'll be back to normal. I promise.
Your promises are empty. Just like
Well, my
soul.
promise is like an unsure certainty of what's going to happen. It's like you'll either be LC or you'll be back to normal. You know.
You can see in his eyes the cold flame of hatred just burns hotly.
LC, I am only trying to right a wrong that was done upon you. Blaming me
Okay.
for what happened to you, LC, will not change the past. But we
Sure
can
will.
work together for a better future.
Nah, just beat him up. It'll change everything. Give in to your hatred.
Give in to your hatred, LC. Do it.
If you want to taunt him, give me a what's it? Fortune roll.
A portent roll?
Fortune.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. They are headquartered with the circus gang, with Shale. One of the largest cannoli factories in Chicago, actually. They have, in fact, been spitting in your cannolis whenever they get the chance. Oh yeah,
Well,
you never got the recipe from Holmes.
it's
All
okay.
you
I got
know,
Ricky. He's the
all,
only one who had a recipe better than mine.
yeah, all you know
I'm
is
the best by default
paprika.
anyway. I will take the win by like consolation. I don't know. I'll take it. Technicality.
You want to know the appearance of the button smashers. Okay. Okay. There are 6 of them. With your 6, you'll get an appearance and a name. The first one. This is a dark wizard. He always wears black, and he carries a very strange staff, bulbous and unnatural. His name is Whifford Clinsdale.
Fucking show. He looks just like me, but has a goatee.
Yeah. The second one, he's a short man, but fiery and tough. A ridiculous fighter. It's Pincient Vucino.
At least he's not tall.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Their Vinny gets to be tall. Fuck him. Nah, alright, it's equal footing. I can take that. I'm gonna kick his ass.
The third one is a wiry old man. He also carries a staff, but his appears to be a combination staff and sword. Not staff, but like cane, sword cane. Yeah. His name is oh god, Alexander.
Alright, what is it, Dungeon Master? Come on. What's your convention name? What's your naming convention? Let's hear it.
It's Alexander O'Sullivan.
He's like, what the fuck? Okay, that's funny.
Okay.
Wait, so that bastard, he just hired a bunch of us's, but with stupid names.
Yep.
Exactly. And
They're stunt doubles.
yeah, and then of course the last one is boost is what's it Ags, Yags. Okay. Any more gather informations? Hey, and their names.
I imagine they look exactly like us
With goatees.
with goatees.
Just us with goatees.
But Vinny's a werewolf, so it's got like an extra long ZZ Top goatee.
Oh god. Well, very well coordinated. They have matching uniforms in the form of facial hair. I mean, that's pretty nifty.
Oh, and also just to be clear, there's also the brain.
Right. Yes. The brain. Would that make Morpheus Pinky? Yeah. Okay, what's next?
Um,
More info?
yeah, more info, or if you guys have an idea of what you want to do, then we can do it. I think we probably need more info though first.
Does Morpheus have an army of his own? I imagine if he has like a doppelganger Alexander, he also has like his own zombie army.
So for sure you can try to find out. Give me a roll. Actually, wait a minute. He has yes, he has an army. Morpheus definitely has an army. Do you have an army?
I
Then
have the
Morpheus
zombie
has an army.
militia.
Yes.
Maxwell.
Maxwell, yeah. So any more? The idea is like you guys want to stop Morpheus somehow, right?
Oh, can I study? Do we know where he's staying at?
Who?
Morpheus.
You know where his yeah, like where he normally lives.
He lives in his own dimension.
Yeah, he's got his own little pocket
I wanna-
dimension. Yeah,
Bastion, if you will.
yeah, with
wanna
his boob
see if
cave.
there's
Yeah.
any spots in his like little pocket dimension that he doesn't have observation over, so like we can like kind of sneak in.
Okay. How are you gonna do
Can you like
Well, there's a lot of natural cleavage.
that?
Boob room.
So are we like inside his dimension already, or are we like right outside of it?
I mean, you've been there, but no, you're in the real world right now.
Okay. I guess I'm like gonna kind of like study the portal or the wall, and like kind of like try to like peer into his dimension to like see.
How would you peer into his dimension?
I don't know.
I mean, you know
I know how to get there.
Yeah. Why don't you explain to him, Cliff?
We are going to go and buy the biggest set of double G bras from his company and just hop inside. It's that easy.
You guys land in his boob cave.
Surprisingly soft landing with all the bounciness.
Indeed.
I would warn you guys, being there is much different than spying on it. Be careful.
I didn't say we were going yet. I'm just saying that's how we get there.
Oh well, for sure. Yeah, you can stick your face into the cup of one of the bras, and you can see into his boot cave. Yes.
It's a very specific spot to see.
His boob cave is well populated, to say the least. Although it does look like there's some furry tits, some scaly tits, like there's some zombie tits. It's
What a freak!
yeah, it's not all humans anymore.
This guy is real. This guy's been on the internet way too much. This guy needs to go outside, touch some grass. What were we doing? Love touching.
Is there something
going
that
to the
like
outside world.
Morpheus? I want to try to find out if there's something like we could like use to like bring Morpheus to like a place of where maybe we could like ambush him. Like, is there something like he's like addicted to, or
You want to know what his vice is?
yeah? I'd talk to
Ooh.
like my consorts to figure that out.
Okay, give me a roll.
That didn't work.
Not very well. No. You learn that whatever he's doing for his vice, he seems to do it in a library. And that's all you get. Anything else? Remember, the goal here is we want to be able to try to stop him from resetting the world.
Sorry, all my energy has fled me throughout the day. I'm enjoying the game, but I'm basically coasting along on vapors.
I'll tell you what, maybe it's a good place to stop, and we'll just pick up next week with the attack on Morpheus. Is
Okay.
everybody in for that?
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I think we've lost our steam. So
Yeah.
it's true.
Yeah,
That was a little silly.
a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, but I think I don't think we're quite ready to go start. The next. Yeah,
I
we're
think
not ready
first we gotta take out his bodyguards.
yet. Emotionally, especially because it's 9:30. We don't have time for another score, anyways.
It's true.
Okay, so let's do quick downtime then. So yeah, I'm working on it. All right. Rep. You guys got some rep. Sweet.
We're full.
Well, you were full.
Oh.
You're tier 4 now.
Oh.
Wait.
Crew XP. Did we advance our agenda of corruption or stability? I
Yeah.
would say we definitely advanced our agenda. Yeah. Did we?
The whole race was a sham. All three of the people running are in our group.
And I fixed the votes anyway.
It was a shame.
Why did we
yeah.
even show up at the end of the day?
They don't know
Conflict
that.
for us and us. I guess they could have not voted, but as long as one person votes, one of us gets to be the.
Most people voted for Vinny, and then were very disappointed to learn that Clifford won.
Vinny is still.
Clifford would rig the race.
Vinny still I don't think knows that he was in the race for. I think he's like, oh, it's weird they want me to be at the podium next to like my next to Clifford, but all right. Oh yeah, all right. I guess I'll stand in the middle. Usually they put another contestant here.
So challenges above our current station, yes. Did we bolster our reputation? You're fucking the kings of Chicago now. That gets us to a crew advancement. And then did we develop goals, drives, inner conflict, the essential nature? I think so. So
Yeah.
So we have a crew advancement. What do you guys want to pick?
Oh god, we already have mastery.
You do.
Boy, just ordained to look great.
Yeah, just remember this is like it's the end of the game, so some choices are less attractive, like the ones that give you extra XP and stuff, right? If I was you, I'd go for another special.
Matrix Army. We have cohorts.
You guys got
We have
fuckloads
4
of
cohorts.
cohorts.
We have 5 cohorts now. We have 6 cohorts now. Cool. We have Misty. We got the Skeletal Cats. We have LLC. We have Dennis's Boys. We have the bots. Well, I guess the spider's more of a vehicle though. But we also we have a zombie horde.
Oh, that's true. Let me add that.
That we get so much mileage out of the Matrix Army. Plus, it's like good. It really spells like this whole final conflict. We got an army. He's got an army. Let's do it. Unless there's a better one on someone else's sheet for veteran. Yo, zombie horde up in this bitch.
Oops, I just reloaded by accident. Okay, so yes, we still need to pick the special ability. Are you going for the Matrix Army?
That's my vote. But I also don't really care.
Well, you care more than most, so it's Matrix Army. Wow. So what this means is your cohorts don't like run away. They are, they will fucking do whatevs.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So moving on. Where were we? Okay. Somebody. Okay. So this is end of a cycle too. So we need a lasting consequence, and this will be the last one that we add.
Does it have to be a negative consequence?
It can be whatever you want, as long as it makes sense for I mean, it's supposed to be like a capstone for the cycle, right?
Ally of all magicians.
You already have +1 with wizards, which is basically the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Sure, that works.
+1 to governments. To governance, we're kings now. We have to be governor. If we have to do our job, then we should get a +1 dice. Just saying.
So werewolves are governors. I'm gonna add it as governance because I like having werewolves
as a negative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So give me a click on the downtime events table.
No.
Somebody's got to do it.
We all just we just sit here forever. We just never do it.
Yeah, an alpha beast is stalking the gang.
Do I remember this one?
Yeah. Alpha beast time. All right. So, alpha beast. Clifford, since you rolled, tell me what type of creature the alpha beast is.
Oh, let's see. What have we fought? What haven't we fought? You know what? We got some zombies. Let's go with a sentient zombie king that is contesting control with Alexander.
Oh,
You son of a bitch.
pretty neat.
Hey, look. First off, you got to earn your leadership, buddy, not just a roll. There's always going to be another big dog out there, but don't worry, I'm in your corner.
There's always another fish.
That's right.
Okay. Vinny, give the sentient zombie king one badass ability.
He's invisible. I love that one.
Alexander, give me one more.
Oh. All of his zombies, they have their nails filed and their teeth sharpened, and they all have a +1 to prowl. Or attacks, I guess. I don't know.
Excellent. And Babyface, you have anything, or are you asleep?
I don't have anything.
Oh, okay. Don't want to make our
Say
zombie
something up.
king more powerful.
Make up a random superpower.
Like his blood is acidic, like his
That's cool.
like goo.
Yeah, sure, that works. That's valid.
Excellent. Okay, so we have our zombie beast. Moving on. Wait, do you guys get attacked by him right now? Attacks are common. Yeah, do you want to do anything about it, or wait until next time?
Let's rope it in next time for an additional challenge.
Okay. So we would calculate our corruption and stability. I mean, I think it doesn't quite matter so much anymore. Because the clocks are just going to be maxed out. All gas, no brakes. So after calculating corruption, let's do our downtime actions. And I will say you can try to reduce the corruption so that things aren't, totally super crazy, but it's up to you.
What if we just agree that it's always going to be super crazy forever?
I mean, that's what's going to happen if you don't reduce the corruption. That's what I'm saying.
The more corruption we gain, the more powerful we become with our power to influence reality. And if I'm going to put a leash on the init demon, I need it to get as crazy as possible.
That you do. You feel like it might be possible now that we're at 4 instability.
Oh, 4 instability. Oh, that's right. Yep, 4 instability. Ooh, forgot. The world doesn't end anymore. Wait, it's only been instability 3 for 1 session, and we already made it to instability 4.
You
Maybe
had,
we do reduce it by 1. Put it like 1 tick below, just so we can have 2 sessions at this one.
Up to you. You'd have to use your downtime action for it. Let's go around the table. Pierre, Mr. Babyface.
My downtime action, I
Yeah.
will. Let's see. I didn't really do any XP stuff, so I can't really get any XP like stuff. I gotta reduce my harm because I have bruised ribs.
Okay. So we have a team healer. So roll me 3d6 for the heal. Uh, 4, yeah. So that'll add 2 to your healing clock.
And then I don't really have stress. Is there anybody need like help with like a project or anything?
I'm designing a cookware line.
Yeah, I'm not gonna help with that. All right, I'll help with werewolf traps because I hate those dirty bastards. Sorry, Vincent. And we're not playing for like 2 weeks, right? Because the holiday next week.
Oh yeah, next week. Are we playing next week?
I have it off.
Probably. Let's see. Next week is the 26th. Or sorry, that is literally black. Yeah, let's skip next week. We'll come back on December 2nd. Is that okay for everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
Thanks
good.
for reminding. Yeah. All right. So
Yeah, no worries.
so who should go next? How about Alexander?
All right, downtown checklist.
Yep.
All right, I'll help with that. So that'll be one of my.
Oh, sorry. Actually, that was what Mr. P said he wanted to do. Yeah, P's. If you're helping with this project, what is it? Tinker, I guess. Yeah. How do you kill the werewolves?
I'm gonna. Oh, sorry. I thought you're talking.
Yeah.
to me.
No. We are talking to you, Peace. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say that I'm gonna acquire some silver spears that like come flying out of like the wall and like stab through like the chest,
Excellent.
kind of like Indiana Jones.
Cool. So pick an action and roll it, the one that matches that narrative.
I guess it would be. I'm gonna study because I need to. Because that's all I have 1 point in. I'm gonna do some engineering and studying, trying to figure out the best way to get this hidden into the wall and nobody will see it.
Excellent. Let's see it. Oh, nice.
Nope.
That's
Finally, a good roll.
Yeah, that's going to advance your clock by 3. Use this. Excellent. Your werewolf traps are almost all complete. You have cleaned up the werewolf problem in this city. In fact, your werewolf traps are so ubiquitous that you catch Vinny in one. And as you come to check it, you find him there.
They taste so good though. There's something about the werewolf trap. It just attracts werewolves. I don't know. I was going to the bathroom and suddenly I was here.
So you have a werewolf trap device that you can use to attract werewolves, and also that reduces corruption by 1. It would have done more if there wasn't so much corruption, but it does. Okay, now we'll go to you, Alexander. Sorry for the false start.
All right. I'm going to heal for one of my downtime actions.
Okie dokie. That's 3 dice.
3d6 or.
Mm-hmm. Everything's a d6 in this game. So with a 4, that's two ticks on your healing clock.
Cool. I am completely healed now.
Swizzle. All your all
Well,
your harms
except
go
for
down by
wounds
1
and
level.
Yep.
No, they go down by 1 level. I thought that was a level 1 harm right now, right? So it should just go away.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Can I still help with the werewolf trap, or is that maxed out for what it can be?
That's already completed. Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I will. I will train. I will train in the art of street fighting. I will go to inspect some gladiator matches down by the docks.
Oh yeah, they're going on.
And I will take notes on how they duck and weave and how they see the opportunities to strike their opponent.
Yep. So this is a gladiator match put on by Dennis's boys. These guys are all out there, like oiled, fuck up, in their Greek
It's a
what's it
sexual thing for them.
like three. Oh yeah, it's very it's aggressively homosexual for them. It's
You see Cliff there with like a fake mustache and hat.
Clifford, there's no shame in being here, my man.
They're just spear fighting,
Dennis's boys would be very displeased by the fact that you're trying to hide your identity. Are
It's
you
for
not
their
an
protection,
ally?
really.
No, if anything, they want you to hire them.
Not Dennis's boys. Everyone here. If they were here with the mayor, well, imagine the scandals. They don't want to be associating with me.
You have a point, but I feel like you might gain a bigger community by embracing the differences of others.
If I wasn't down here to do a bit of embracing, believe me, I wouldn't have any community.
And then XP for you, Alice.
Did I roll any desperate actions? No. Address the challenge with knowledge or arcane power? No. Express your beliefs drives heritage? Nope. Struggle with your vice? Nope. So no experience for me.
Okie dokie. You can have 1 pity XP.
Thank you, sir.
Let's go to Clifford.
I'm here. Sorry, I was eating chicken wings.
No worries. Having a chicken wing stuffed in your face is a valid excuse at all times.
I'm gonna help Vinny with his cookware line. I'm gonna attune, or actually, I'm gonna tinker a super non-stick pan. So here comes Vin.
Whoa. If you get one, it's gonna be like a non-stick pan that poisons everybody. Okay. So you are creating you're trying to make a non-stick pan, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So that'll be a clock for you.
That's impossible, Clifford. You can't make a pan non-stick.
And for my second,
and with 4, it'll be 2 ticks on that clock. Okay. Second.
I want to cast the spell to turn LLC back into a human, but place it locked behind a breakable marble that I keep on me at all times. So that when the time is right, I could give it to LLC and he could be the agency to turn himself back to normal.
So what is it like? Just in like a little. I didn't get the breakable marble part.
So basically, cast the spell on a trigger. When whatever object is broken, the trigger casts, LLC becomes human again.
Okay, so he could have just like a little file, right? Like a, like you've seen those chemical vials that you have to break open and use them. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't tell anyone, not even LLC, about it. But I'd like to build that.
Okay. I think that's gonna be another clock. So, give me a roll. Tinker, I guess.
You got it.
That's another 2. Making these clocks short because I don't know if this game is going to last another session or 2. But you have your LLC restorer in, and you take 2 ticks on it.
Can I spend a coin to finish it?
You can spend a coin to roll again.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll spend a coin. Oh, damn.
Oh, no. Not done.
Okay. Well, in that case, XP. Did I solve a challenge with knowledge or arcane power? I don't think so. Drives, beliefs, heritage, background. Yeah, a little bit. And issues with vice or traumas. No. So I'll take 1 XP.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. And finally, Vinny. Or wait, not finally Vinny, but Vinny.
Okay. I will. Oh, are we 1 tick below corruption? Fantastic. You're the best. I will go ahead and work on my cook. Oh wait, de-stress.
Gonna risk an overindulgence.
What's the penalty for overindulging again?
Bad stuff.
Yeah, what's that mean again? It ticks back up. Oh. Shit.
Well, so sorry, overindulgence. It can make your character just disappear, right? It can what's it? It can cause your vice purveyor to go away. There's other stuff. I have to open the rule book, but yeah.
Okay. I cleared just enough to
You,
not
you,
almost just enough.
you did not overindulge. Yep.
All right, and for my other thing, I will work on my cook line.
Excellent. You saved me from having to open the overindulgent
Oh.
indulging rules.
Thank God. I would hate to have to look up rules. I hate looking up rules. All right. I will. What? How do you design a cookware line? What does one do? One clearly beats up Rachel Ray. Nope, she's not alive yet. Okay. Second plan.
But you could beat up her analog in the 1920s.
Is Julia Childs alive yet?
Chef Boyardee probably is somewhere.
Julia Child. Yes, Julia Child is alive right now. Hello! I will go find Julia Child, as I know that she is on a trip to visit Chicago at this very moment in time.
She is.
Yes, and I will. No, I'm not going to beat the shit out of her. It's too easy. Let's see. We will.
You're on the train. You see her sitting a few seats in front of you. That's Julia Child.
Well, of course she
Seducer.
is.
Here for.
She's so much fatter than I thought she'd be. Okay, I will. Clearly, Julia Childs is in Chicago on this day to meet with her. Her guy, her cookware guy, the best cookware maker in all of Chicago, and I just have to prowl and follow her to find out who that is.
Okay, so you're gonna just shadow her
I
the whole
rolled
day.
a 1.
Oh no.
Not today, sir. Not today.
No, it turned out that wasn't Julia Child. It was just some fat broad.
But you do learn a little bit about cookware because she beats you with some of her cookware. So your cook. Why isn't your cookware line on? Oh, because I'm not looking at your character sheet. That's why. I was like, why isn't your clock on your sheet? You do increase the cookware line by 1. Yeah, so
Cool, yay! Thank you. I did
it
it.
should be 3. Should be 3.
No, it was at 3.
I just added.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Dun dun dun.
Awesome.
You're almost there, man. You're gonna have your cookware. Everyone's gonna know about the restaurant everywhere.
Okay. I wasn't paying attention to what I did all game. 1 XP? I probably earned an XP in there.
It was. I really feel like we developed Vinny's character as a total suck up to Clifford.
Vinny just like always supported his friend, man. I think Vinny still to this day doesn't know that he was running for mayor.
Right.
Like Vinny had no idea. He was just, trying to be a supportive friend. Okay, 2 XP. Because I will put that 2 XP. Oh, I don't think I can level any. I got like no XP in I don't have a single XP in any category right now. So it's like basically, I don't think I'm gonna level anything up anymore for this game. I don't know. I just throw it into prowess or something.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Right.
it might come into use. It depends on how long it takes, right? And that's up to you guys and me. So,
I mean, either way,
yeah.
I'm happy with where Vinny's character is or where his sheet is. So
Right. Okie dokie. I think I didn't miss anybody, did I? Oh, Eustace Teabags.
Eustace Bags.
I apologize. Let's do your downtime.
He lives in the middle of nowhere.
It's true. You failed your end of cycle roll for the last like 4 cycles. So
Eustace Bags is
yeah.
the name of the guy from Courage the Cowardly
I mean,
Dog.
I think that alone is worth at
Yeah.
least 1 pity XP. So go ahead and take 2.
Look, her
Eustace.
husband, Eustace Bags.
Remember, we get 2 in resolve. Oh, okay. Okay. Can pay back, yeah. 4, so that's 2, which would complete the LLC restore.
You can tell no one about this.
It's at that point when LLC shuffles into the room.
Hell out of here, you oaf! And when he turns around and leaves, I'm going to look to Eustace and say, they grow up so fast.
All right, and on that, the show tonight is going to end. The credits roll, and then there's like an
The world
annoying-
didn't end.
Yeah, there's an annoying ad that you don't want to watch, but like you start watching it, and you're like, "Fuck, why am I watching this?" Anyway, that was fun. I guess we will figure out how the game ends next time, or at least how the beginning of the end happens.
Great game. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Good
you
game,
guys are
indeed.
awesome. Thanks for the awesome debate and news conference. That was really cool.
Agreed.
Yeah.
All right. Talk to you later, guys.
All right. Night, guys.
Night.